Today might actually be Shinki Day. Today might actually be the Shinki Day. Let's see. Right, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the Ultimate Zone hat first, since it's relevant to the Shinki strategy. And then I'm gonna upgrade it, and then reform the party just a little bit. And I'm gonna fail to kill this thing, I'm sure, but that's to be expected, right? What is this thing doing here? I guess this is the pre-expansion place to hunt for them. But that's not what I'm here for. I want the angel guy, whatever he is. That guy. The minion. Should take too long to get level 8. I guess I'll keep Patchy up there for now until we're done with Shinki. It irks me a little bit. I'm not used to having her there, but I'll deal with it, you know? Not much choice for now. Oh wait, no. It wasn't Shinki that was giving us trouble, it was the Terminator with Patchy down at the bottom, so I could move her actually. Alright, that was quick. Let me go upgrade and then maybe go get a spare too, actually. Super Ultimate Zone hat. This was pretty easy to get, it's just my first time through here, these things weren't very easy to kill. And I haven't really come back here to this specific screen too much. I have come back to the rest of the Castle of Chaos. Quite a lot, to be fair, though. Only reason to, after all. Lots of Shikigami here. So I would have maybe done Umineko today, but it would be good if I could beat Shinki and get the main part of the expansion done. I figured that's just my focus for today. So, Umineko another day. What a surprise, right? Give it time. What's the right encounter here? Oh, it's just this guy still. It's okay. It also has what I'm looking for anyway, so I'll take it. It's permissible. That actually reminds me, I need to put, actually no, that's not the Shikigami with the land control. I was thinking I need to put, what's her face? The weird OC girl on. She does still have something to learn, actually. So I might get it real quick. Since it would mean I've got all of her skills, but I don't think it's anything too useful, probably. The one with the land control, I think, is a different Shiki. Isohime, yeah. That's really easy to get. She does have, like, a land-adjacent ability, which is kind of neat. But it's not what I'm looking for, exactly. But, I don't know, it's probably not going to be useful in the fight. I feel like it hasn't been useful the entire game. I feel like you always have better options for your Shikigami slots. And that goes for a lot of Shikigami. A lot of them just kind of go unused. And that's just what happens when you have so many. As they say, it cannot be helped. It cannot be helped. Now, if I go immediately getting Dekarabia here, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, so you can get it on this screen, actually. I cleared out like this whole screen a couple times yesterday and didn't see it a single time, did I? Okay. But it is here, actually. You just have to not be really unlucky. So that's good. This room's good because it still has Dekarabia and Cyber Squid. I need both at one point. She can't be helped. The phrase is shikataganai. That is the meme phrase. If you ever see shogunai, that's the exact same phrase, by the way, just said differently. Like it's the same exact meaning. One for one. I think shogunai is just like a slurred form of shiyoganai, which is, you know, not really different from shikataganai. Alright, this thing has something for me too, maybe. It's exciting seeing people around me start learning Japanese. Yeah, so what you just wrote is shikatanai, which is fine. Yeah, you can say shikatanai or shikataganai. Either one's fine. It's always nice to be able to be helpful with this kind of stuff. I've also got a Japanese acquaintance that's occasionally asking me stuff about English, and it's nice to help with that too and get like a new perspective on my own language. Exciting stuff. I have 3 people learning Japanese around me now, I guess. Some of them are kind of on pause, so that's why I'm saying 3, otherwise I'd be saying like 4 or 5. But it's okay. Yeah, your English is really good. Your, like, written English is, like, typically indistinguishable from natives. It's great. Hey, I finally got that robe. Yeah, out of, like, the non-natives I know that I regularly speak with, your English is probably the best out of them. It's really good. You should be proud. Yeah, it's good that irregular verbs aren't like a common occurrence. There's enough other weird exceptions and stuff that it's still difficult to learn. You know, Japanese isn't an easy language, people say. And that's probably correct. I've never learned another language besides, you know, learning English naturally growing up, so I can't really compare, but people say it's pretty high up there, I think. Alright, another loop for another hat. What makes Japanese a bit tricky is the particles have, like, different weird use cases, and sometimes it's correct to use this one there, and sometimes it's not. And especially as a learner, it can be tough to tell what sentences are doing with the particles, and even harder once you try to actually output sentences yourself to get them right. I don't know how you'd go about teaching English, honestly, besides saying, nope, that's wrong, do it this way instead. I can correct English and suggest better ways to say stuff. Sure, that's easy, I can do that. But I don't know how to go about teaching it from scratch, because it's such a mess. I don't know how to go about getting rid of an accent. I'm sure my my spoken Japanese isn't the best as far as that goes. I don't think it's the worst either, but could be better. I'm gonna clear out the room and maybe get a couple attempts at Cyber Squid and Dekorabia before I move on. If anything with spoken Japanese, the part that still trips me up is just getting nervous while speaking and freezing up, basically. But that happens to be in English sometimes, so it just kind of gets compounded. Why is this guy streaming at all, you might ask? I don't know, it's generally not a big problem during streaming. Sometimes when reading, I'll find something that trips me up and I, like, have a hard time getting the words out, but not too often. It's not that bad. If anything, streaming is probably good practice, like good speech therapy for me, honestly. I think it's been good for that. Alright, so I don't need to fight this guy anymore. These guys have nothing for me. I'll see if I can make any other gear real quick too, besides the hat. Which I've taken care of now, but I don't know. Speaking a language is just so much scarier, really. Like, I can chat with devs all day long, tell fan game devs and stuff in Japanese, but I can't do calls, and I don't really have to, thankfully. There have been like a couple times, but they were pretty short. Very, very sparse. I try to not make them a thing. You know, if I like befriended a dev and like got to play games or something with them, I would love to get some speech practice like that. Maybe someday. Find a dev with a lot of free time. Maybe get 3 peso to play Monster Hunter Wilds with me. We'll see. I still haven't played it. I didn't get it in release, and I think he put it off as well. So he could keep working Labyrinth. He wanted to get it on release. But I don't think he's played it yet. I know he said he was going to put it off so he could focus on getting the demo out because the demo was lagging behind. And I mean, for all I know, maybe that's why he's been inactive on Twitter lately. Maybe he secretly bought the game and has been spending the last month on it. I haven't talked to him in a little while. I'm just letting him do his thing. I've got my own work I'm doing too, besides just Labyrinth. So I try to not nag on devs too much. Cyber Squid did not join. Alright, one more encounter here. This guy's armor is so good enough. Yeah, Silk Song, Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Bubsy 4D. We've had a lot of things happen before Labyrinth, you're not wrong. Game dev is a difficult process. Why did it work here? I can't teleport away from here. Alright, so let me see. Let me go level up Isohime real quick. And naturally the best way to do that is by killing the Terminator or the Curry Emperor again. I don't actually know when Labyrinth started. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to ask, or you'd have to like go back and look on Twitter, but it's one of those things where it probably started a while before it actually looked like it started too. I'd expect. I don't know. Hey, he missed. Okay, here's that boy. My baby boy, my pride and joy, my Final Fantasy. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have taken off Yuka's cover. Oops. I don't think I'm killing the Terminator like this. How about that? Mistake. I'm not seeing any way out of this. Besides maybe Leaf Barrier and Patchy. But even then, like, that means that I can't put up the speed field, so... probably not. Okay, okay. But she's still gonna get outsped and not buffed, so... It doesn't matter. I should really just save time and just run out of this. But I'm stubborn and I won't. Lower its magic defense, Yuka. Counting on you. 5,714. Alright, hold on a sec. Let me put Isohime here instead. I just want to see what she gets. That's all. Mining Village is Shield Shiki. Oops. Controls. So which one was it that has the land thing? Is it Fairy Maid? Yes, Fairy Maid, okay. Alright. I'm gonna put you on so you get like a couple free levels of XP too in case you get a neat passive. This is the wrong way, by the way. Don't go that way, don't go out of the tree. Is Final Anchor good? How much damage does Final Anchor actually do? I was always under the impression it was one of those skills that insta-kills the party and then does, like, tickling damage against enemies and bosses. Also, you know how... I'm pretty sure no stat increases, like, the length of fields, the duration, because that would make Final Anchor worse. Like, you wouldn't want that. It's just okay here. Is it better or worse than poison? Is what I want to know. That's like the bare minimum threshold it would have to cross. And no, I have Aya on. Blind. I still have Aya. I still might poison Shinki, but I don't know. Probably not. It really needs like 2 Shinki slots to be worth it. I guess that's not true, technically. Basilisk. Wait, no, I'm not going to be using the Basilisk field. What field am I using? Anti-magic shell. Oh, more land power improvements. Judgment Thunder. A lot of stuff, actually. Fairy Maid didn't get anything cool, but that's okay. What was I going to say? I was thinking about something. Oh, I was just going to see, like, what these did. Ooh, all out. That's good. Also, it has a no delay. I've been sleeping on this. I could have used this ages ago. That would have been great against a lot of bosses. And it came at level 32. What's wrong with me? Why didn't I get that? Also, Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets Gutless, which is also really cool. Gutless is great. I don't have too many copies of that. Let's see, there was another thing I got that I wanted to check on someone. Iku? I think she already had everything. Not Renosuke. I swear I got like a thunder skill. I guess it's just on one of the generics I have equipped. Oh, Intense Lightning, probably. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, alright, so let's go prepare. So this is my previous Shinki set. So I need to modify this to have more land power control. I need to modify this to not bother having Vermilion as a physical attacker. It ain't worth it. So we're gonna change stuff up here. First of all, well, actually, let's deal with Vermilion after. Get rid of Jackpot. Change around everything you have. You can keep the Aegis though, that's fine. Barrier Robe. That's the anti-dispel one? No, actually it's not. I'm just getting a really funny idea for this. That I might do alongside trying to do the fight properly. Because all I really need to do is this. Dispel immunity and more than 666 HP and sacrifice heal. She goes second. She survives if she's full HP. She doesn't get dispelled. Not like it even really matters if she gets dispelled because I don't know. And yeah. Yeah. Okay. The downside is this makes her pretty squishy, of course, but might be funny as a backup, I guess, right? I think it might be cool. It means that I can't really use either of these though, so I'll put the Hakurei Garter Belt on her instead, I guess. But I really like the idea of having that as a backup for if I get there and like all the land gauges are totally screwed. I mean, honestly, I might still want to just do it anyway because, like, she's still gonna do like, what, 333 minimum, which is almost enough to kill my mages at full HP. So it's gonna be scary regardless. I'm probably not gonna have everyone fully healed up for that turn, and I can't really change that either. Let's see. You need resists. You can have the worst Garter Belt, I guess. Yeah, you can have this one. Okay, so let's figure out what we do with these guys. So I'm probably gonna put Moon Resonant on 3rd, actually. I'm not exactly sure. I was assuming, based on the wording I heard yesterday, that for every land, like, out of the 3 gauges, for each bad gauge, it adds 111 to 333, and 333 is the base. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. That's the assumption that I was working under, though. I don't know. I do have the thing that lowers the cooldown of all 4 base types, right? No, I don't have one for that, actually, no. I was thinking of when I, like, lowered 1 the other day. By the way, what field do I want to use now that I'm not using Jackpot? Wizard Barrier? It's gonna buff Shinki's magic too, but she doesn't use that much magic compared to her, like, other skills, I feel. Maybe. So I could go all in and just Wizard Barrier and try to just do ridiculous damage. I kind of like the sound of that. I think it's probably a terrible idea, but that's not gonna stop me. You have opposing forces, so I mean, this I don't think is gonna really help, because I think she's either weak to something, neutral or something, or immune to something, as far as the elements go. That's the gist I got, at least. I'm not totally sure, I guess. Let's see. I know her weaknesses for a couple phases. Just a couple. When she has the fire and water wings out, she's weak to thunder. When she has all 6 sets of wings out, sorry, all 6 wings out, all 3 sets, I think she's weak to fire, I want to say? And past that, I'm not actually sure, so I'll have to feel it out, which is okay. Okay. You take the Aegis. You can take something else. I don't know what. It doesn't really matter that much. That's a lie. It probably does. I don't know. I gotta get your Shikigami first, I guess. Alright, so I kind of have the best ones over here. Nue's skills are really weak at this point in the game. They're not really good anymore. I could maybe just put on, like, I mean, Kaguya's good. I can put on Kaguya. Kaguya's a good baseline one. I kind of have Moon Resonant for, like, when I'm not sure what to use, or just, I don't know. Technically, she's kind of not great to have here, but we'll see. Just kind of trying to think. We don't need this on anymore, do we? Put on, like, an actual magic thing. That's fine. Oh, right. You guys need to have these hats, actually. You can't just have offense stuff, you have to have hats. Yes, of course. So for Marissa, I'm gonna put on Fairy Maid here. So we can control land and keep that in a good spot. As well as do damage, I guess. That'd be nice. That's not really great because I don't know what magic she's gonna use. She's always got multiple options. I feel like she probably uses whatever she brought out the wings for most recently, but that still leaves 2 options for each phase. So I can't really do too much. I'd just be guessing, and that's no fun. So... yeah, it's not really that great. I could just put, like... I mean, I could put a Mystic on you. Or I could put on, like... just a Shikigami that has, like, one good spell or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if Orn gets, like, a good attack spell as her last thing. So I guess I'm gonna go for Thunder and Fire as far as, like, what I push it toward, by the way. And probably Light instead of Dark. So Thunder, Fire, and Light. So I can base, like, my secondary Shikigami around that, I suppose. If I put someone with Mad Thunder on that, that's kind of nice. Mad Thunder is just good. There's only a couple that have it, though. I could put on Arithmetic Circuit, actually. I don't know, I'm probably gonna have too many other buffs on for that to be worth it, I think. I could put Aya on Marissa. That totally guts her offense, though. It does give her some nice utility. But I don't know. That's not really what she's about here. I don't think that's gonna work. I guess offensively, Sylph is... That's breath, no. Who would even be the best, actually? Do we have any Shikigami besides, like, Uzubogiki that have, like, the best Thunder skill? I don't think we do. I guess Iku's the best bet here. She's the strongest one. Garuda. Still don't have Garuda. Oops. Oops. That's my bad. So I guess we'll put on Iku. Sure. Why not? And I guess to kind of, like, feed into that a little bit. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I want to do. Man, I really like the Mental Flare stuff. 20% parry is so good. That's a pretty big parry chance. It would mean less... Yeah, it's not even that much less magic attack. I'm gonna take it. I don't care. Give it to me, sure. You can take Thunder in Creation, since I'll probably be using that with you. I'll be using you for Thunder. And I guess... Sure. We'll just lean into that, and we'll just give you the Grand not Ildana, Indra, as well. Still have to fix up Remy. Just kind of looking at stuff here. I really like the shields that do both magic and physical. I mean, no shit, of course I do. But they're hard to come by, there aren't too many. And a lot of them use stuff that I don't have, or can't get right now. I think I kind of have all of my potential options as far as those go. As far as accessories go, it doesn't use conditions much. Let me just look over stuff here. Oh my god, these give you Divine Shield. Wow. But they use Demon Lord statues, so they're just off the table. I can't get more until later when I have the recipe. I just don't think it's possible. Unless there's maybe like a 1% drop, but I ain't farming that. I don't have the blue ribbon yet. That's pretty cool. Can't make it though. Yeah, I don't need any more... Any more... English, any more accessories. My accessories are fine. There's nothing else I can really get here that helps, I don't think. I would like this, actually. But I don't have any Dragon Blood, so... Not happening. Funny that you don't have to use the Dragon Scale for that, though. Weird. Oh, I can upgrade these. But not yet. Later on, I guess. Oh, interesting. So that actually... So it decreases how much resist they give, but it gets rid of the downside. And it also adds typeless resist to the Adano Kagami. Crazy. I'd love to have those. But they will be a thing for later. Magic piercing. I can upgrade that, sure. Didn't know that was in there. Go for it. I can upgrade this one too. That's on Yuka, so I'll take that off. I need her to have just enough HP to survive in case of problems, basically. 100 HP, nice. Okay, you can take that. A muscle belt 4 plus Mach 2. Alright, you take the Dependent of Wit back on. That's 30 whole magic attack. That's great. And let's figure out what we're gonna do for Remy. So, what bases do we need to cover with our supports? Yuka is very one note here. She Provoke. She cast United Mining Village. She covers us sometimes and sometimes doesn't, depending. Actually, do we even need to ever cover? Actually, wait. Well, no, she can't cover Shinki's ultimate attack because she can't outspeed it. Shinki gives herself the first move there. So whatever, that's fine. I don't care. You don't really want to cover Shinki's, like, reduce you to 1 HP sometimes skill, because that just means that you're gonna kill Yuka, when normally it would kill no one. Mining Village is okay for the buff, but I don't think I ever need to actually cover in this fight. Unless maybe, like, an emergency happens and I really need a turn to recuperate the party, but there's no, like, big attacks that I need to cover, I don't think. So, that's actually kind of interesting. I mean, I can always use something like Mighty Shield Wall in a pinch, maybe, as well. I don't know. Not sure. Probably still worth it for the buff. Yep, you need Momi for the Provoke. Alice would be nice, but I need Kodama for the cheese. Man. Do I have something over here that gets rid of Dispel? Instead of putting really terrible armor on her, maybe? Quick resist. I don't think I have anything for it. I'm not sure if there is anything for it in the accessories. I feel like there isn't. No, I just gotta go with this. Okay. I hope she's gonna be able to survive. Maybe I should give her the best shield I have. What is the best shield I have? She already has one of the best shields I have, actually. For generic cases. At least she has HP. Maybe she'll be okay. Alright. Remy, what are you gonna have for your spear? I want something with, like, utility or, like, resists or something. She doesn't breathe on us. The Nihongo just gives you stats. That's good. I'll just take the stats, I guess. The shield. Again, something just good against magic and physical would be nice, because she uses a bit of everything. Dragon shield. There we go. Wait, 10%. Might still be my best option. I guess I'll take it. Do I want to change the one that Marissa has? That's fine, I'll keep it. As far as armors go... I could probably put in whatever I really want on you, I guess. Even with heavy armor, you're probably fast enough to outspeed as long as she's not cheating and getting priority. Let me see what we have here. It gives you some resists, which might be nice. Yeah, I guess we'll... I don't know, you get an extra 100 defense from this. I think that outweighs having 25% resist to those. Yeah, we'll just keep you this. Oh, this one gives magic defense as well. Alright, yeah, you can take the Mithra one, sure. It's still seriously going to depend on what Shikigami you have. So again, Yuka does defensive stuff. Yuka has a very clear role. Byakuran. Do we want Manuscript? I don't know. Do we? I don't think Shinki really does Dispel or Vortex besides before her big attack, where she uses Mass Dispel. So, that's something to keep in mind. So if I just debuff her, I don't really need Magic Resist, probably, per se. Now, the thing is, Apache has Spell Enhance to put on herself, but I'd rather not use the turn on it if I could help it. I'd rather just keep Moon Resident as, like, another attacker. I don't even know if Moon Resident's a good idea here. Maybe I should put on someone else, like Isuhime, just for the land control. Or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't need Mystic. Mystic is worthless in this fight. I should just figure out what she's weak to. I should just do it. Don't be lazy. I don't even know if I need the land control, but I'll keep it on. So Byakuran. Sane is a good generic buffer, and she has some heals too, so that's cool. She doesn't have everything though. So the buffs that we're gonna want to have on are United Mining Village on everyone, all the time. Apache and Marisa have Spell Enhance. Let's say that everyone has Active Mind too, so that's 2 buffs on everyone except them, so they have 3. Earthwall would be nice, so we'd have to put in Lyrica or something for that. So that's 3 and 4 buffs. What else would I want? I guess I could keep Manuscript or someone like Manuscript. I'm not sure. But I feel like I want to put on Lyrica here. So we have Earthwall. Or anyone else with Earthwall, actually. I mean, you have both Earthwall and Active Mind. So that's good, I can send them both up. I mean, I could always just put on, like, Breeze of Miracles or something. For a stat, maybe? I'm not sure, actually, what I want to do there, really. So you're mostly a buffer here. I guess what the party needs is revives. And heals, as usual. What else is new? That's always a bit difficult to really work into the team, honestly. Moko isn't really great on you, but I could put her on. Like, it's better to put Moko on someone slow, but I guess... No, I'd rather have, like, on Sealy Court, probably. Also, if this can work to protect against the Dispel that Shinki does, then that's also funny. So, definitely in Sealy Court. So you've got single target heal, revive, and other thing too. That's good. Probably won't use Spell Seal. Energy is also good on a fast healer. I might take Energy. And I might also just take Acu so we have another Elixir because it's got a big cooldown. Elixir is really great to have. So I think since I'm going to be doing this, Remy needs MP help. So I can do that. I can do that now. I have the Great Magician's Hair Clip. She's not going to be using physical skills, so we'll cut these in half. That's great. Good. So Elixir is only going to cost 20 MP on Remy now. Past that, if Remy is the main reviver and healer, she really needs to stay alive. So... I wish I had another spot so I could put both of these on her, but that's not an option, unfortunately. I could take this off and put it on. It's not going to help with physical, but she's got good physical defense anyway. She might be okay. Kind of the best to really have, huh? What element is Shinki's weapon? Is anyone aware of that? Because, you know, when she uses, like, Heat Hand or something, that's gonna hit like fire and a physical element, but I don't know what weapon she internally has equipped. If I knew, I could put on resist against that weapon type, and that would be great. I guess I'm just gonna guess and put on slash. I actually don't really know. Because skills like that should inherit your weapon. And I'm pretty sure enemies in Hachikuma games still have weapons equipped internally, because I know they have shields equipped internally. I think you could even see that in the bestiary in GOS. I guess not in here. But I think GOS shows that. Maybe in the weapon too, I'm not sure. Okay, this is a tentative Shinki set. I guess let's go try it out. Let me look at the Shikigami. Actually, there's no point looking at the Shikigami and seeing if they level up soon, because I'm not going to kill Terminator or anything with this setup. This is a Shinki-only setup, clearly. Alright, let's just get in there. Let's just get started. That only took 45 minutes. My sincere apologies. Look. It's that kind of game, okay? You have to understand what kind of game I'm playing here. You really do. Alright, let's open with Earthwall for Byakurin, since it's got a big cooldown. The downside is Remy has jack shit to do right now. I mean, I could first strike and give someone a... I guess I could give, like... Actually a bit useful. Yeah, let's immediately put on... United Mining Village. Sure. We could get it on early, that's nice. We didn't give anyone else Spell Enhance like I was going to. So I guess it's... not... No, it is Patchy Stuff. She still has it, okay. I thought I removed it, but both... High Wizard and Moon Resident had it, so I didn't remove it, thankfully. That's good. Okay. So, resist priority, first of all, is to help with the land a little bit. So we're doing fire, thunder, light. So we're doing left, right, left, essentially here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, I know I want thunder for the second phase, so let's push toward thunder so we're prepared to just speed through that. Not like the second phase is anything special in particular. I think... Let's just say I thought she just used Mist... Oh my god. Really? Wow. Okay, well... It's definitely not Slash. Like, look at the damage Remy took. It ain't Slash. It ain't Slash. If I'm right with how this works, then it's definitely not Slash. Let's try another element on Remy. Maybe I need to start with Earthwall. Maybe Earthwall, I don't know. Maybe I need to start by debuffing her, I don't know. She does a lot of physical damage, it's crazy. Alright, we're gonna have Earthwall. Which is what I started with anyway, but I'm actually gonna first strike the Earthwall, because I assume it's stronger than United Mining Village? Since it's more focused, that's typically how these things work. I'll wait. Yeah, actually, this has no cooldown. I'll put in Wizard Barrier now. Which is still probably a terrible idea. You know, if I can find out what type she has and ensure that it is like a physical type out of the main three and it's not like typeless physical damage or something weird like that, I could take Shinzo and put on the physical resist field. I might have to do that. I'm not sure yet. I'll stay open to the possibility, I think. I think that would be good. Okay, it's not stab, so that means it's either strike or it just doesn't care. Oh, now she's gonna pull out ailments at the start of the fight. Okay. Before, she didn't do that until like the end of the fight. Pretty much. I'm just giving up really quickly so I can like check out a couple things because these have a huge influence in the battle. If strike works, that's good. If not, that means Shinzo's field would be useless. Maybe I should put on the shield field. That wouldn't be bad, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's Just do the same thing again. Please hit Remelia again for testing purposes. I would appreciate that very much. Man, that is a lot of damage. And she's charging up for her big thing, but that's actually fine. Go ahead, waste a turn on that. Feel free, I don't mind. Elixir, and I guess provoke. I'll keep an eye on Remy to see if she hits her at one point, but it's whatever. Alright, we're gonna start buffing before we really do too much here. Implying we're gonna stay alive. And I guess control land a bit more. Just prepare for when we're going to spam Thunder. Isuhime? I don't think she's a reference. I think she's just a Hachikuma OC, only in this game. To my knowledge, at least. Is that wrong? I don't think she's like a mascot for like a company or anything like that, is she? 1 HP. Okay. You know, no, actually, Remelia has energy. She can heal us, she can heal us. Maybe I need to give Remy percent HP damage immunity, which is a thing. I can give her that, I think, off of armor. That would be good. Alright, let's lower your strength. Use energy to fully heal the party, basically, more or less. And you do this. I think I can start attacking now, I guess. She's not weak to Thunder in the first phase, to my knowledge, but I don't really care. I'm still going to start just hitting her with it. Actually, alternatively, I could start pre-prepping for the later phases with Marissa. I don't know. I'll do that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's start pre-prepping for Fire for later, and then for Light. I don't think Light is... Okay, she outsped. I don't think Light's particularly better than Dark or anything, but I just have to pick one. I'm not sure, though. Okay, so I'll have to make Remy a bit faster. Alright, she's gonna do it again, I guess. Alright, let's take... Active Mind for the mages. The Elixir, again. That's why we have 2. You're not using Isuhime for anything, obviously. That would just be goofy. Just attack. Actually, let's throw Light at her in the first phase and see what it does. Just out of curiosity. It's a nice range. Shinki's team is pretty good. Is this... Wait, is this actually Shinki's team? I'm trying to think of Shinki's team. Maybe I forgot how Shinki's theme sounds. I'm assuming it's Shinki's theme. Isuhime from Kami-sama Kiss. I don't know. Okay, so I landed the strength down. Let's put on Gutless. Remelia is dead. Yuka is dead. Does anyone besides Remelia have any revives on this team? I guess Yuka has her, like, full party revive. So I think this is already a lost fight. I just want to see how it goes, basically. That's all. Damage-wise, I guess. Like, Patchy is double buffed. We have Wizard Berry on. I guess... Yeah, I don't have Sane to triple buff her yet. What a shame. Let's throw that at her too. Actually, I guess with you we'll do this, and with you we'll do this. I do want to see if she has a weakness in the first phase. I feel like no. But I technically haven't tried everything. Alright, now she's weak to Thunder. Okay, I think I do need Magic Resist on the party. Or maybe I just need to not use Wizard Berry like a shithead. Yeah, I think Wizard Berry is helping her out more than it's helping me out. Significantly. Okay, yes. Alright. So I still didn't get to test the super cushion. Rumelia, I don't think ever got hit with physical moves. Well, I mean, we can keep the Shikigami on. That's fine. I don't care, really. I'm gonna wait to decide what to do with the field. I'm not gonna put on Wizard Berry again, but I need to see what happens with Remy. And see if Shinki does strike damage with her physicals. To see whether or not I want to put on the Shinzo thing. I don't think the land control's gonna be too bad, yeah. I think it'll be okay. Earth Wall, and you can... I guess for strike for you, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, sure, screw it. Just walk for the first turn. What do I care? Feel free. Spell enhance yourself. And Marissa... Let's try cold. I don't think I've tried cold a single time on her in the first phase. Cold and earth, I don't think I've tried. I think the other elements I have, but not cold and earth, right? Okay, no, she usually resists cold. I guess we'll try earth. I'm assuming she does based on how bad that damage was, at least. It seemed like it. Alright, let's lower her strength. That's pretty important. You can just super healing Yuka, I guess. Sure. We'll provoke. And we'll try Earth on you this turn, I guess. And we'll control Land toward Fire. For later. Ow. Oh, she has Earth Wall. That's fine. Go ahead. I don't care. No. Have I tried Mystic in the first phase? I could try that if I can get Marissa back up. That might be nice. Elixir. I'm pretty sure I've tried Bold Light and Dark at this point. Like, yesterday, I think I tried Dark. It does fine damage. She doesn't resist it in particular, so that's good. Let me try Mystic before this attempt goes down the drain. That is 0 damage. That's fine. Okay. Give... Oh, right. I need to lighten Rumelia's load a bit still. I gotta remember to do that. So she can more consistently get the first turn. Nope. I don't think she has a weakness on the very first turn. On the very first phase before the wings. Unless it's physical or something. But it's clearly not sword, because Yuka does 0 damage here. And yes, she does have Tethra on, but if it's her weakness, it would at least be doing something. Like, yeah, you see there? 165. And I've tried hitting with spears before, so unless it's bong. No, nothing. Okay. That's fine. Really, actually... No, she does have heavy armor on. Alright, let's put on something a bit later. Sure, you can have the spell resist. You can have the anti-releaser. That's fine. That's like half the weight. I don't think Remy got hit by a hand attack. I still need to watch for that. Let's see. Past that, I'm still just kind of observing here. I don't know. It's actually a bit silly that I'm doing land control with Marissa instead of just attacking. Because I have, like, the land control improvement stuff on her, and control land, I don't think benefits from that. I think it just helps attacks. Like, I think that's what the hats do. So, that's something I'll probably have to change up. Okay. Alright, just for fun, let's try bonking her. I don't really care. Just see what happens on the first turn, basically. No, she's not weak to any physical either. I just want to see Rumelia get hit with physical here. And observe what happens. Oh yeah, I need to get that on her at the start of the fight. Right, I need to put on Bottomless Swamp or whatever. Oh, so she just used a slash skill explicitly. But that doesn't seem to matter for the hand. Shouldn't those still inherit? Does she just use whatever she wants? I don't know. Well, I don't think Shinzo would help. Based on my observations, I think she either just does whatever she wants with all 3 types, or doesn't have anything, because I tried putting this on, and really got one shot by hand. Well, she took like 400 damage, which I wouldn't expect to have happen with 75% resist. You know, because otherwise she'd be taking like 1600, and that's not what happens either. So I guess we can't go against specific stuff there. So we'll do this. And I'm going to, on someone here... Alright, let's see. How's that I'm gonna do this? Instead of Lyrica for Earth Wall, don't worry about Earth Wall. We're just gonna put on Bottomless Swamp. Besides that, we're also going to put on something for Magic Resist. So just to shake it up this time, I still don't know if it's any different or not. But instead of using Manuscript, I'll use Undyne. I'll use Aquarius Sage. This is kind of a more useful Shikigami in general anyway, I think. Outside of that one use. And... something else I wanted to change, I think. I don't remember what. I don't know. Guess if I'm not gonna really be using the maid thing, I could just put on, like, another Shikigami to attack with for you. I don't know. Either like a fire Shikigami. Fire is another one where, funny enough, none of my actual fire Shikigami have the best fire skill. I guess Fawn's good. She does give magic crits, so I'll put on Fawn, sure. You know, so we can levitate every once in a blue moon. Actually, probably better off disintegrating. I don't know. We'll see. Doesn't really matter. It matters a little, I'm sure, but it's okay. Oh, right. No. Wait. I know what I wanted. Get rid of Isuhime. I don't need you. What's on... Wait, no, I already... Yeah, field. I need a field. Since I don't really have room on anyone else, I'm probably gonna put this over here. I still don't have Spell Enhance on anyone but Achi either, which is an issue. I might put on Great Wall. I don't really know what else to do, honestly, for a field right now. I still don't have Decorabia, which is annoying. So I could put on Great Wall. It's kind of what I'm leaning toward right now. I just hope that Shinki doesn't have a shield. I don't think I've seen the shield animation on her before, but I don't know for sure. I think it's an error that this uses the field icon, by the way, because that is not a field skill. It's just a skill. Mortality. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna trigger. Would be cool. Not a terrible idea. Gertrude? I could put in Gertrude. I don't know how much this heals for. But it's an interesting idea, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Can I fit Spell Enhance in somewhere? So 7 coins for debuffs. This is for magic defense up. Sane. Maybe I don't need Sane. Maybe I need someone else. Because I don't really need active mind that badly. I guess it's okay, it's nice. But... I'm gonna put this on past the first phase so we can hit weaknesses for more. Dreadnought's kind of nice to have in general. Energy's good. I think I need to give you % damage immunity, which I have right here on the Royal Sovereign. It kind of guts your defense though. Is there an accessory for that? Probably not. It's kind of a really niche thing in the game after all. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't really know if I can afford to put that on. That's gonna make you so squishy. It means we can't use energy, so it's gonna be a bit rough to heal on those turns, but I guess we could just... If we don't have energy for use on Remelia on those turns, I can cover with Yuka and, like, use a full heal on Yuka and maybe get by with a turn or two of healing. I hope. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't come to it, really. I don't know. It's a spell enhance, huh? Let me see here. Let me see if there's a better support, like buffing Shikigami I could use. Now, if I were to lower Shinki's physical accuracy and buff my own evasion, that would probably pretty much keep me safe from her hand moves and stuff. So maybe I'll go that route. Maybe I will. Move its just accuracy up. Overcome is death immunity, which would be good against the snake. That would easily win the snake fight, I think. That'd be nice. If Weak Maker works, it'd be cool to use, but I kinda doubt it does. Alright, sure. So Fugudama has Spell Enhance and Haste, so she has both of the things that we need there. Okay, let's try. Let's try this. Experimenting. Kind of annoying that I nearly won the fight yesterday, but like just lost to the gimmick, and now that I'm trying to like prepare for the fight as like a whole, it's not going well at all. Alright, I need to open with Bottomless Swamp. It's really, really important. So Fugudama is on... Did I mean to put that on you? I guess it's what happened, so I guess it's fine. Wasn't I gonna put that... That was supposed to be over here. Whatever. I'm not gonna restart for it. It's okay. How good is Uniting Mining Village, like, really? How much does it actually help? I have to wonder. So I don't really need this on yet. Honestly, all Marissa can really do in the first turn, I guess, is just attack. We don't need the circuit on until phase 2. Just hit her with a Levitate. Really be kind of weak, but whatever. Bottomless Swamp is good. Bottomless Swamp is really, really good. I think we're going to be basically invincible to our physical attacks with this. It's really good. So let's put on Aquarius Sage immediately to help cover that too. I'm going to put on Haste. So she's definitely not getting through with anything. I guess this means I should switch over to like exclusively magic shields. Probably, huh? Look. And just spell enhance yourself because it's going to take Remy forever to get to it, unfortunately. And hit it with, I guess, more fire. That's fine. So many things that I want the party to do right now. I just don't have enough party members to do it all. It takes so long to set all this up. I think she resists fire in the first phase, by the looks of it. It's fine. I guess I'm just prepping it for later. Alright. Okay, let's see. We already have accuracy down on you. I'd rather debuff you instead of buffing us more, I think, probably. I don't really have many slots. So, I guess... let's deal with your magic, since your physical stuff apparently doesn't matter at all anymore. That's cool. I need to keep Dreadnought ready for heals now. I could, like, power increase. I could also condition protection in case she actually... I guess, since she can use Marionette, I'll put this on as our 5th buff for now. If it doesn't get used, that's okay. No big deal. No big deal at all. You can start hitting as well. Da, 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 da. Bottomless Swamp on her turn 1 is such a game changer, really. Hunty. Alright, that's where we need the int down on her. And now we have it. Oh, so she charged up that turn, but she didn't use her big move. Was that really just so she could use Chaos Flare? Was that all? Huh. Crazy. That's kind of weird. See, Sane is not really good here because I don't really have the room to put like a full thing. You know, I'm not even sure we need United Mining Village. I'm gonna put on Active Mind for more damage. It's gonna overwrite United Mining Village on Patchy, but I'm okay with that. I don't really care, it's fine. Go for it. I mean, there's nothing to do. Anything cool? Oh no, it says hits multiple times. Shit. Oh well. Dispel later if I need to, but I don't think I really do ever. I'll just hit with that for like 10 damage or something. Let's see. We got a lot of characters with nothing to do. That's just kind of how this goes. Ow, even Marissa has nothing. Cooldowns are too high. We'll do more damage when she's in phase 2. She'll start taking a lot. Phase 1 is not difficult, it's just a little bit slow, that's all. Okay, there we go. The big 500. Not even. Oh, she does have a shield. Look, it just triggered. But I guess it's a physical shield. Because I don't... I'll have to watch and see if it triggers on magic. I'm surprised that did as much as it did. That's with physical attack down too. Crazy. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna gutless you. What am I gonna do about healing? I don't really want to waste energy. Sane, we're on cool. she can't right now. Actually, I have healing water. I really want to land gutless though, but no, I need to make sure we don't have any casualties. Let's just do that. That's fine. I'm gonna first strike here. I just don't want to use energy and put it on cooldown forever. That's all, you know? Just super healing on Yuka is good enough. Alright. Field is still on, that's good. I could spell enhance Marissa, but she's not gonna do damage anyway. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. If I want, I could put this on now. Yeah, sure. Put on the circuit. From this point forward, I'm hopefully going to be hitting the weaknesses all the time. I still need to see what phase 3 is weak to. Or, it's one of the phases, I'm not sure. I'll get there. Okay. Alright, we're done with healing, good. I want to land gutless on you, I think. That would be nice. I think some of our buffs have worn off now. Build the magic up. Mining Village wore off. That's honestly still fine. I think it's okay. Not a big deal. We still have haste, which I don't know that we necessarily need, but it's nice to have, I guess. If I'm going to use increase, I'd rather have Sane do it for more effect. So I don't think we'll bother. I guess we'll put this on you. Sure. Provoke is still on for a while. Do a delayed heal on yourself. Right. We'll probably knock her into phase 3 this turn. Yeah, it's just Chaos Flare again. Ah. Weird. I guess you just never know what she's gonna use, huh? Until later, you know, when she starts her last phase and you know exactly what she's gonna use. We need to put the magic defense back on. That's something that we're off, actually. That's pretty important. Still no need to use energy, that's cool. Condition protection is still on. It stays on until it gets triggered, actually, which is great. Yuka lost it, but that's okay. She's just Yuka. Refresh Yuka. I could refresh Decoy, maybe. I guess it might as well. Sure. Great Wall needs to go back up. It's gonna wear off its turn. So, I want to try hitting with stuff now. She's probably weak to fire, water, or light and dark now. So I guess we'll just try fire. Though I think she's weak to fire in phase 4 with 6 wings, but we'll see. No, she's weak to it now. Okay. Got it. So, thunder then fire. No casualties so far. We're doing great, actually. This is really, really good. I might want to refresh her accuracy down buff, though. Because it's probably going to wear off soon, and then I'm in trouble. Yeah, wears off in its turn. Okay. Top priority. Hit bottomless swamp again. Remy has nothing to do. I'm not gonna... Oh, I power increase on Remy. I know, all my slots are full. It's okay, I don't need to. I don't really want to waste... Actually, it's only 12 MP. Sure, let's heal Yuka. Why not? For 12 MP I can do that. Okay, you already have to do the down on. You don't have anything to do. Just hit her with your sword, I guess. I don't know. Hachi can use a spell card. Marissa kinda can't, so don't bother. We know she's weak to fire right now. I guess... hit her with a Master Spark. And we'll push her into the next phase, probably, with Patchy's attack. Maybe not, because it's a spell card, not from Uzumaki, but we'll see. Not sure. Still 8,000. Yep, okay, that's phase. Now, I thought this was the phase that was weak to fire. Maybe she's weak to both, I don't know. I'll try. Alright, we lost Arithmetic Circuit. Okay, it's probably good that we healed Yuka up, considering we're nearing the scary part of the fight. Okay, Bottomless Swamp is on again. We need to put Gutless back on. Let's look at our team. We lost one of our buffs. We lost Haste, I guess. Maybe. Probably. We still have Magic Defense for a couple turns. It's such a short buff. The party-wide one, I guess that's why. Just thinking here, like, what's the most important thing to do? She still is down for a bit, so that's good. Not really worried about that, then. She still is Gutless. She doesn't have Gutless at all. Alright, let's put Gutless on her, sure. That's fine. I can do that, I guess. I could power increase to get some more damage. I guess I will. Why not? Decoy on for 5 turns, Magic Protect on for 2. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Don't need to replace the attack down with a spell card quite yet. I could use like a healing spell on Remy to get that extra 40 HP. I don't really want to like... I mean, I guess I could use Mighty Shield Wall or something just to kind of keep the team safer for a turn. Especially comboed with Great Wall, that's good, basically going to make us invincible. So, I'm going to try Chaos Flare. And I'm also going to try Mega Stroke. I'm just going to kind of see what happens here. Because maybe I was wrong about this phase. Maybe I don't know what she's weak to here. Maybe I'm not sure. She might even have multiple weaknesses per phase that we just haven't found yet. Thunder works, thunder works. So, thunder, fire, thunder. Alright, here we are. What an entertaining battle you've given me. But this is where I stop holding back. I don't know what works on her now. Alright, she's not charging up yet. So, we're still good to just keep attacking normally until she does. We might even just kill her before she gets to do anything at this rate. I don't know. Wouldn't be impossible, maybe. You don't need to do anything fancy, just bonk her. It's whatever. Condition protection's still on everyone except Yuka. And Yuka has Dispel immunity, so I'm not worried about the strategy failing. Not really much point reapplying everything when she's about to Dispel anyway, I think. I don't know what she's weak to, if anything. I mean, it went thunder, fire, thunder. Let's try fire again. Actually, I should probably hurry up and get that tilted toward dark, shouldn't I? I guess we're doing dark, apparently. Actually, I think it needs one more tick for thunder, too. I should have done that. Oof. That might be bad. I don't know how picky it is. We'll have to see. I mean, I'm doing the Yuka cheese strat anyway, so I think it'll be okay. She actually hit Yuka. That's bad. Yuka needs to have full HP. Yeah. Okay, she didn't charge up, so it's okay. We're fine. I'm gonna Gray Sage, even though it's gonna get cleansed, probably. Doing it anyway. Refresh Yuka. She needs above 666. Just don't do much. Okay. Marissa has a thunder attack she can use. So I'll let Marissa do that. She has PR. Not like it's very good. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what to hit her with at this point in the fight. For all I know, maybe she's weak to light or something now. But I guess... Hey, don't do that shit. Don't do that. That is not fair. The entire point of this fight is that you can't do that. Oh yeah, I'm not doing Benevolence Wall. Yeah, you're mistaken if you think that that's the Yuka cheese. I have something else in mind. Something far more devious. Let's see. I'm just double checking stuff here. Our buffs are still on, so that's okay. I can lower her intelligence, I guess, maybe. Try to, at least. Again, she'll cleanse this stuff soon. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter, surprisingly. Believe it or not, it isn't going to matter. Alright, Yuka can just go ahead and shield this turn. I don't mind. She's still not charging up, so that's good. I'm gonna push toward fire with both characters. At least we're maxed out in Thunder, that's nice. Any turn now, she's gonna start charging. Probably once she's under 10k, but I mean, that's a now, I think. Maybe it's just random. Okay, I mean, Shinki, you might not get a chance to use your super move at this rate. You might want to hurry up. If that's still a thing that you want to do. I actually need to spell enhance again, but I'm not really concerned, honestly. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Oh, she did eat the conditioned shield. Yeah, you're right. That technically isn't part of the plan either, but I'll reapply it, thanks. I might as well. Great Wall wears off in a turn 2. I would like to have that on again. So let's reapply that too. You'll notice that I don't seem very worried about this. There are ways that it could go wrong. If she decides to use the super move twice, I'm in trouble. My strategy's only gonna work once, after all. But at this rate, she really is just gonna lose her chance. Shinky, you have 6,000 HP left. Hurry up. Alright, we'll put on Active Mind again. Yuka's still healthy, so that's really good. That's what I like to see. Yeah, she just isn't bothering. I guess it's just random then, huh? Must be. Crazy. I don't know what she's weak to, so I don't need to put the sleigh back on, I guess. Just hit her with some damage. I'm just chipping away at her. And I've got the strategy in my pocket. But it might not be relevant. Magic Grudge Grenade. I haven't even had to revive in the fight so far. This is going great. Oh, I don't think Yuka has her Provoke on anymore. Yeah, she doesn't. That might be good, honestly, actually, though. Because if she gets the Provoke on, then she might get reduced to non-full HP, which might be bad. So, let's see. Oh, you only have energy, huh? I want to heal. I'm gonna use energy now. Let's see. We can go ahead and Mighty Shield Wall for this turn. And Patchy's probably just gonna kill her, right? I think the fight ends here. Man, I wish this had happened the first time. I wouldn't have had to do the fight again. I think Patchy is gonna easily do enough to finish her off. Oh no, my type resists. Whatever will I do? Okay. The whole plan was to just have Yuka tank the 6/6 damage and use Sacrifice Heal at the end of the turn and fully heal the rest of the party in exchange for her own life. But no need, I guess. Shinki gave up. She forgot to equip the Shikigami that had her ultimate attack. Ugh. It can't be. Unbelievable. I, Shinki, the absolute god who created Makai itself, lost to the likes of this paltry rabble? That's checkmate, Shinki. She did in fact decline. We dueled to the death, and you lost. You may be the god who birthed our homeland of Makai, but from our perspective, you're no more than just a monster. What is that? Do you still not understand? You flaunt your power for the sake of your own pride, but we muster ours to defend Gensokyo. You and us. Our resolution, as well as the weight of what we bear, are nothing alike. So that difference is why I lost. That's the verdict, Shinki. It's time for your Garden of Judgment to adjourn. Regret your stupid choices as your dust spreads across your world, Shinki. So this is Gensokyo. Its absurd power exceeds common sense and surpasses even the gods. I can't help but compliment you. Splendidly done. Oh, why did that one auto-advance? You mustn't get too complacent, though you may have defeated me. Surely, given enough time, a second to me, and then even a third will appear. When that time comes, take the utmost care to not be caught unguarded. Gah. She's fine, by the way. We did it. We did it. We really did it. We did it, everyone. Mailing defeats a god. The best story. It seems that way. I think you could say we managed a complete victory. Of course we did. After all, you've got me with you. The most unrivaled devil in the history of Makai. It was always going to go down like this. And with this, Gensokyo will finally have its peace once more. Stop auto-advancing. Those, I think she said, like, however something bothers me. Those words Shinki said in her final moments. Oh, that second me and third me part? Don't worry, that was just one of those villainous parting remarks. Yeah, I agree. She's a whole generation too late for cliched, over-the-top lines like that. Right, Yukari? Right, a whole generation. Whoa, we're having an earthquake now? Wait, don't tell me the towers are collapsing. No, that doesn't appear to be the case. This earthquake, doesn't it seem familiar to you, everyone? I see. Wait, this earthquake. We had one like this after Amura's incident, too. This incident was an invitation from start to finish, so it's going to conclude the same way, too. The world is being taken apart and reconstructed how it's supposed to be. I mean, which means that Shinki's still alive to do it. Hey, it's Dryad, in her natural habitat. Look at all these custom sprites. They're nice. Okay, well, that one just got a slid off screen though. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that Dryad was the one that used to be used and then got unused. Weird. Was that really necessary? You're just showing off. Hachikuma's ship confirmed. Okay, well, with Byakuran, everyone seems to go for... Byakuran's very popular. I've never seen this before, of course. Cute ending. Jeez. After 2 incidents in a row and Gensokyo getting turned upside down, I can get why everyone would want to let loose and have some fun. But I wasn't expecting to be dragged to drink in the middle of the day. How naive. Even Byakuran couldn't escape, and she doesn't even drink. Today was a real disaster for her. What's that happy shouting? It's coming from toward the shrine grounds. What's that stock sound effect? Is there a festival going on or something? It's your shrine, wouldn't you know? Wait. This is my shrine, and I haven't heard anything about a festival. And I didn't give permission to hold one either. Okay, well, she's going logical. Just who in the world could be? Arg! Every game you finish opens up more options. Hey! Who is it? Who are you freaks taking over my shrine? Hey, there she is. Hey, Reimu. You weren't here, so we began our banquet without you. That's the name of the expansion, Banquet. You guys? Actually, wait, no, Banquet's the, like, combined version. We're having a good time. Thanks for letting us use your shrine. Come now, stop falling over yourself and come join us. I think Festival's the name of the expansion. You've got a seat right here. Thanks. That's awful kind of... Wait, no. Yeah, I'm glad that they brought him. They even get to drink. That was a close one. I'm glad that the mobs are here. I've been drinking for so many days straight, has my senses all numb. Listen up, you guys. This is a holy shrine, you know. This place honors a god. At least do it out back. Stop and think for a second, would you? I can't just have devils packing themselves on its grounds like sardines. Oh my, that's rather uncalled for. I'm a god too, you know. Why does Zuli have her aura up but the others don't? Don't even try that, you rotten devil of a god. You don't count. You're no good pestilence god. Buy some Gensokyo souvenirs and go home. Now, calm down, Reimu. Rather than standing around and shouting, let's sit down and enjoy ourselves. Sound good? Jeez, fine. Devils are a bit worse than yokai, though, admittedly. Youch! The sun's got this mat crazy hot. She still hasn't learned. Come on, if you're going to do this, do it a little better. Like, seriously, this is the place you chose for your banquet? What, are you guys stupid? Julie turned off her aura. I've told you before, compared to the scorching heat of Makai, this is... enough. Save your long-winded explanation. I was almost done with it. Jeez. Now, have a drink to cheer yourself up, Reimu. Allow the sake to calm your nerves. Scowling will make that pitiful, hideous face of yours look even worse. My face isn't pitiful or hideous. Come on, drink. Reimu, drink! Good grief. Yada yada does a... Yar days. By the way, I've been wondering about something. Oh, and what could that be? Don't what could that be me? What are you doing here at my shrine, Shinki? If I remember right, you started spouting all these cliched dated lines, almost as if you'd gone crazy. And then you yelled "Gah!" or something and disappeared. Exploded. Irk. Don't blame me for any of that. I was just acting. I was only following the manual. It's not as if I wanted to say any of that. I feel closely that the mat is like laid over the shrine stone path, which is cool. It's not as if I disappeared for real. But what? It's 3D. Acting? Manual? Those words never bode well. Acting I can understand. That's pretty standard around here. But what's this about a manual? Seeing is believing. Here, take a look. book? The title is Incidents 101? That's right. Let's see here. Fun incidents are what make Insokyo what it is. Exercise moderation and enjoy a fantastic life full of incidents. What's an incident? How to cause an incident? Practical problems. Hey. This is a manual explaining how to cause an incident. Gee, no shit. What the heck is this bad joke of a book? I only learned about this from Shinki after the incident. But these were apparently distributed all over Gensokyo. Distributed? Upon receiving a copy, Lady Shinki resolved to cause her incident. So you're saying this book was the cause? So distributed in Makai too? Who is it? Who's the troublemaker who wrote and distributed this problematic thing? Let's see, it says the author is... Yakumo Yukari. Of course. It appears we weren't the only ones bored out of our minds. Looks like Makai and Gensokyo aren't all that different after all. Well, knowing that yokai sage, I bet she concocted this to help everyone in Gensokyo let off some steam. Anyway, if this book is what made up your mind to cause the incidents, Shinki, doesn't that mean that you're still hiding one thing from us? Irk. The Hakure Shrine Maiden's intuition is just as sharp as the rumors say. You've met her. I knew it. Your real goal was the same as Angra's, wasn't it? Look, I couldn't help it. Look at that face. I was bored with nothing to do, too. She's making, like... oh, face. Angra was having fun without I, Shinki. And I absolutely couldn't allow it to stay that way. We couldn't care less about your boredom. All Hachikume games are just because the antagonists are bored. Your free spirits really make my head hurt. You guys really are all like... Well, perhaps that's only natural. Shinki's the progenitor of Makai, so you could say we're mother and children. Is this Zuli's first line? Unwillingly. Unwillingly? You should be honored, Lady Shinki gave you a wife and Makai is one of her own. Have some pride as a dweller of Makai. Huh? Quit the jokester you are. I've migrated here now, so that doesn't matter. You ungrateful. Ugh. Mother and children, huh? I'm not seeing a shred of respect, though. That really hurts my pride as the one who birthed Makai. Come on, you four. She's bringing our parent-child relationship into question. Doesn't hearing that make you feel frustrated? Nope, not at all. Not even an ounce of frustration over here. You're denying me that strongly? Goodness. At the very least, how about this? They're just in the rebellious era. Why don't you try calling me Mom? Excuse me? I'm not sure how to best respond to that. It's not like we're actually mother and daughter. I mean, I guess just once would be okay. Mom, mom, mother, mom. I know I'm the one who suggested it, but this feels sort of embarrassing, or maybe creepy would be better. Yeah. I guess calling you Mom is asking for a little too much. Yeah. Besides, you're not a real mom anyway. Furthermore, an old lady like you is far past the age of a mother. I think grandmother may be more appropriate. Starts another incident. Wow. What did you just say? It's a bit too late to ask her that now. Anyone who nodded just now will be granted death. Eep. Oh no. Check the lane gauges. Lady Shinki is angry. Ahaha. Eek, look out everyone. Shinki's gone mad. Whoa, this looks kinda nasty. Speaking of a drunk, wise devil chooses her battles. Looks like I'd best get out of here. Hurrah. Oh, Lady Shinki's gone mad. Run away. Meanwhile, she's slapping Rainbow in the face with her wings. Don't you go running from me, get back here. She was layered on top of the barrel there in a weird way. But I like the sound effects that they put in, that's very nice. I'm glad that things are quiet now, but... this is one heck of a mess. Broken glass not pictured. So, am I the one cleaning this up again? We don't have Aun yet at this point in history, so yes, unfortunately. It's so hot. I wish Hachiko still made Toho games. Why does this stuff always happen to me? I'd love to see how they integrate new characters like Aun. But they've kind of lost interest in Toho nowadays. They haven't even kept up with like the new mainline games. Game starts. Yes. Okay, that's the first time I've ever beat the expansion. Amazing. There's still more to do. Road to the Underworld. Oh, so that's the Dread Sealer thing. And it said something else that I accidentally skipped by. I don't know what it said. Anyone know? I got the seconded sealer, but I don't know what else it was. Yeah, I hear there's quite a lot to this. Okay, which one is the Ergon Wing set? I assume this thing is Ergon Wing. I don't think it's this one. I don't know what this set is. I have no idea, actually. But it doesn't look like Ergon Wing to me. Well, it might be. We have Sylph. It is? Titan Arm doesn't have anything, though. For it, oddly enough. Oh, it might be. I guess Patches Diose. I have, the tire now, so I can make this a bit easier, too. Let's see. Cold... oh, you already have it on. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. Just put on, this thing. Let's see. I don't really care what you have on, just something, I guess. Just have defense, I suppose. We'll figure it out from there. For Amelia... is this... why do we have Shina? I don't think it inflicted stuff on us. I don't know. Not sure. Where's the tire guy? Laughing tire. Here he is. Level success rate. Okay, we're gonna spam that every turn. Oh, it's the condition success rate. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's on Remy, but I guess she has the goggles, so yeah, okay. Okay. Let's get this stupid thing then. Okay. Hit with Bubble Swamp. On turn 1, we kind of still need to get up lightning speed, so that's why we tank with Yuka. And you can just spend a turn teleporting. Like, we don't need to try to inflict, it's not on the first turn, because it's gonna get the turn off anyway. So I'd rather save it for next turn, I think. So just use something weak so we can save Cerno's freeze attempt. I still don't know why this thing is gated after Shinki. Maybe it's got something useful that would trivialize the Shinki fight, but Shinki fight was kind of easy in the end, so I don't know. We must have this on because it like worked. I think it did. Okay. Super hit and run. Super go outside. This is for spell enhance, I guess. and we'll just go with, I guess, water. Doesn't really matter. That's what we're spec'd for, I suppose. Nice. Get wrecked, stupid boss. Hate this thing. It better be worth it. Yep, like actually works. Beautiful. Alright, lower potential. Why do we have manuscripts? I have no idea. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Alright, all we can do here is this. I think this was like an early set, and I think I made some adjustments and fixed it up and just didn't update the set. That's probably what happened. Because I don't think I would have kept Titan Worm on. I don't know. Okay, this is pretty easy now. No, okay, able to recover HP. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that spear on. It's really good. We didn't even topple on that turn, but I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, no, that hit the others. It really doesn't matter. It's dying this turn anyway. It's crazy how much easier this thing is now that we've beat Shinki and gained a lot more levels. Nice. Okay. I think maybe what the other message might have been... Maybe... Message failed to send? Ooh, huh? What? I think maybe it's saying I could turn more party members into Shikigami? I'll try that. Oh, I guess not. I didn't see what the second message was. Either way. Let me see here. Oh, I see. Door message. Wouldn't send. Alright, so where was the unsealed area? I mean, it wants me to go here, and here, and here. I mean, here I think is to recruit Yuki and Mai, probably, right? I guess I'll go do that first. Well, it was the unsealed area? It was in the Coliseum? Okay. It was like right to the left, right? I think. Just sitting there. I wasn't sure if it was in the mines or something, but I remember like you go left, it's upwards and you can't go there. Okay, I can easily make it to the top of Mai's tower through here. Can go up here? I am surprised I remembered that. What's the red encounter here? I don't know. They're not recruitable through the towers. Well, it wants me to go up the tower for something, so I'll go check it out anyway. I'm not sure what. It says there's something here on the map. I guess it doesn't say that it's at the top exclusively, but maybe it is. No, it's not. Is it outside? Oh, is it just saying there's spell cards and stuff to pick up here? That might be all it is. I forgot that that shows up. So I guess there's something here. They just want me to go here for the concealer thing. I think I was reading too deep into it. It's just weird that they put like the treasure chests and stuff in speech bubbles. That always throws me off a little. Okay, new content. Oh, this is... Oh. I thought this was going to be a thing that, is going to be one of those circles that lets you Shikigami-fy more people, but I guess not. Do you get the ability to Shikigami-fy anyone else? Or is that not a thing? Can you ever Shikigami-fy the protagonists and stuff? I'm just going to go look real quick in my, like, sheet and see if they're listed as Shikigami. No, you don't get the protags Shikigami, ever. You do get Angra, Mima, and Yuki and Mai, though. They are Shikigami. but never the 4 protagonists. They could never use Shikigami, apparently. Interesting. Okay. Can't open the door. This is Underworlds. I've never been to the Underworld. Been to the Underground. Let me see, I can go down there. Make sure that there's nothing else over here. I think I just have to go down. Oh, there's... Okay. That's probably nice. My team is kind of a mess right now. I'm just gonna load up a different preset, I guess. This one? Is this the grinding one? This is like a generic... It's just kind of weird, actually. Can't run from battles. Oh, no. I'm not excited to hear that. Not at all. Thanks for the heads up, though. Let's see, I'll just put on some useful sounding Shikigami. I assume Ergon Wing is physical. No. Let's see where it is in here. It has Void Cutter. 50% reflect chance, but you take double damage, no, triple damage from everything. Okay. Oh, it's magic. Oh, Void Cutter is magic. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. Zero stats right now. Okay. It's a high-risk Shiki, I guess. Yeah, I'll give you the, Mental Flare Staff. That should help out slightly, I guess. That you should have this thing. Definitely. I don't really care what you have, but I gotta give you something. Garter Belts. Patchy... Can take... Ace Power, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Let's see what the encounters are. Ooh, new music. Shadow of a Dremelic. Have I even fought a regular Dremelic? Red Queen and Neodecarabia. Everything has over 10,000 HP except the Dryad Queen, so that's great. Let's cover. What level are these? 89, 90, and 89. So I'm vastly underleveled for this, like, by 10. Well, I guess you're not necessarily supposed to be the same level, but I don't know. Decarabia... Become light, I believe. Good thing I brought this thing. I don't think that's gonna be very good, but let's try it, I guess. I'm not sure if I want to go get some cleanup before I do this place or not. I have no idea. I might want to overwrite that. Possibly. Okay, no, maybe it's weak to Mystic and I'm wrong. I think. Might be. Honestly, just keep on spamming that spell card. Who is a field here? Not sure anyone does, actually. A Mystic, then. Yeah, actually, just use Destruction over, that's nice. Yeah. At least these guys don't have any. If it works, yeah, actually it would be. I'll try it next turn. That's a good point. Percent damage would be good. Since these guys have so much HP. It's probably worth fishing for in most encounters, huh? So I'll get a bit stronger. Yeah, I kinda figured that might happen. My vitality, my vit. Okay. I see how this is gonna be. Let's see. maybe it's best to do some other things first. I don't really care about the spell cards, they're boring. Not too interested in them. Like, more Shikigami. Kill some things in the Shinki area. That might be nice, you know? I think that would be a good idea, probably. Get some levels, too. Okay, so let's say. Let's build to kill the dragon. Let's do that. Okay. I have not killed the dragon yet. Dragon Spear. Niagling. Actually does... Where do I get the recipe for the Demon Lord statue from, by the way? Because I still don't have it. Do I need to go a bit into the underworld for that? Or is it, like, behind a boss? Is it difficult to reach? Could I one past enemies and reach it? Because that would be good for equipment. Because I have some fragments that I haven't used yet, for example. So they're fine for breath resist now. Breath is still just a problem in general for the team, of course. It's always going to be, I guess. I guess we'll use light magic, so her current setup is fine. I'll give you a light Shikigami as well, so you can take that. And additionally, if I give you Dragon Maid, you get... No, I think there was one that had 50% damage for breath. Not just 25. I'm sure there was, and I thought it was one of the multi-element ones. And I have my sheet up, I can just look. Breath damage taken -50%. No, come on, I'm sure it's a thing. Oh, I misspelled the word damage. Let's see. Dragon Maid. And Yuki-onna, for whatever reason. That's the one. I don't really know why, but Yuki-onna has a big breath damage reduction. Okay. Let's see. Not gonna be useful, really. You can take this. Oh yeah, Game Maintain is actually nice against this thing, isn't it? I don't know if this one resists light. Maybe I should give Patchy this and give you the Gambantane. I don't know. Nah. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's go with this. You guys... We just hope that you survive the breath stuff, I guess. I don't know. I guess we see. What's Byakuran have? We need big buffs and stuff in Byakuran. Yuka might still have to tank, by the way. Besides just attacking, too. One needs to do both. I don't know. Sure, you can take that. He has that on. You don't need this anymore. Take some evasion. Well, I think I have like one shield that potentially works on breath. The one that says all types, just the Aegis. So there's that. I don't really have much healing on the team. That's probably going to be an issue. Maybe... I mean, I want to level Urban Wing. I want to be greedy and level it. I don't need Moon Resident. I can put Aaron on you. No, I'll put Urban Wing on you, and I'll put Aaron on Marissa. Like she was before. This is probably not enough preparation for this. Let's find out. I don't really know what this guy does. I'm gonna try him too, because I have light and I assume he's weak to it. So just for fun, let's give it a shot. See what he does. See what goes. Minstrel gets it. I still need to get Minstrel. That's right. That would be nice, huh? Weak to... Oh, he's weak to Earth. Oh, really? Okay. Is he also weak to Light? Because he looks like he would be. Maybe not. We'll find out. Not Tsugmagami or something, is he? No. He just doesn't really care about Light at all. Oh, he doesn't have much HP. I think this guy might be one of the easier kills here. I'm hoping. I don't even really know what he attacks with yet. Not sure. Don't use that. The last thing you should be using. The snake's going to be a really easy win too, I think, if we put up the no death field. Just have some dark resist, but I'll deal with him after the dragon. I only picked the dragon because he's one of the first ones I ran into here and I remembered him. He's probably one of the hardest ones, I'm not sure. So he's probably do something bad here. Can't wait. Very exciting. If it's magic, then I can maybe protect against it a bit. We'll see. I'm gonna go grab another drink after this turn real quick. The dragon is the hardest. Oh boy. Great. If this party doesn't work against him, I'll just save the setup and adjust it later and fight some of the others. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Oh, he's not even gonna get a turn to do his big move. What a pushover. This guy's like the easiest. Wow. Give me 1 sec. Cool. Okay. Some pretty easy XP from this guy. Really. My chair's too low. You know how the chairs are, they tend to sink down a bit over time. Gotta raise them up every, like, week or so. Shield rate up. Gun. Wait, did that say it rose to 42? I saw that wrong, right? No, 23, okay. Alright. So... Where's that guy in here? I wanna see what he drops. Is he undead? I mean, he looks like he is, but I'm not actually sure. Nope. Magician? Wasn't paying any attention, so I don't know. Giant? Nope. Oh, damn it, is he? He doesn't really look like one. Elemental? No, I got wings and elemental though, oddly enough. Yokai? Oh yeah, here is Yami, okay. Younger sister, potentially wife of the Yama, okay. Drops this so he's actually got like a rare drop, not like just materials, good to know. 10% chance for that. Not that one. Not that one either. Not the time stopping guy. He's definitely you need a party setup. And you gotta resist the time stop and as well as light magic. Let's see, I think I'll kill Yami a couple more times. Saying that, I mean, I don't really want to switch off of like the dragon stuff that bad. I mean, I can beat him with the setup, I guess. I don't need to switch it. I was gonna put on like an Earth Shiki, but I don't really have room with the other stuff I have. I kind of need all those slots, I think, so... Whatever. Actually, you know, I can even make it better. Wait, no, I need Urban Wing there. He has to be there. Gotta level up that guy. The light guy, the time stop guy is the second artist? I would expect you could just put on light protection and just res up and you'd be okay, but maybe not. Ugh. I mean, I would expect this guy would be one of the hardest. He's like notoriously an asshole. Okay, let's get back in there. I like super enemies like this though, they're very exciting, they're fun to fight. So beat this guy, I haven't really tried him. I was going to a couple days ago, and then I found the Terminator, and I just totally switched gears and I bought the Terminator a bunch instead. And I will probably do that again at one point, because the Terminator is recruitable. Ugh. Man. Don't do this to me. Okay, here's Yami. Alright, we'll just fight Yami again. Alright, Remy doesn't really do any damage here. I might just put support stuff on her, actually. I don't know. The dragon's probably gonna be super resistant to physical. We'll see. Whatever. Oh wait, no, you know what? I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna put Spell Enhance. Screw it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Aya back on Remelia, as well as like a couple. Like I'll put an Accu and on Sealy Court. That'd probably be nice. I saw hair on top of my I did. The hair back there. Okay. You can hyper weapon even, that's kind of worthless, sure. Okay. I'm gonna save that. No, she's gonna have Spell Enhance on before it hurts her, so it's okay actually. I can use it. It's fine. Okay. Why is she weak to Earth? I guess because the skeletons fall over and drop her? I'd like to think that's why. I see. Right, I do need to put this on and roll for the Samsara Axe. You know, as if it really matters what Byakuran has equipped. So I definitely use her offensively, right? But still, I'll try. Yuka can piss her off. And Pachi can just spam her some more. I would like to fight this guy until I get the drop. Sorry, this girl, the wife of the Yami. Sorry, I have a hard time looking at that and thinking that it's supposed to be female. I just gotta remind myself. That's all. Okay, as long as this doesn't kill the entire party, we're good to go. I'm putting this on. I still don't know what this attack does. Just kind of hoping that we kill it before we see. If this were GS, you could probably learn an attack from her. I liked Satori in GOS. I thought she was fun to like get moves for in general. It's a shame that DoD doesn't have anything like that, but I can get why. Okay, I got the axe. That was quick. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's look at that. Never-ending magical power. Inflicts all down. Has exorcism. Okay, neat. But I'm just gonna give her the regen axe. I don't really care. Alright, let's keep looking for the dragon then. I mean, this thing's gonna kick my ass, but I do have light, so I could just... I just want to see how much damage I do, basically. That's all. I just want to see. I expect nothing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being unrealistic here. I'm just curious. Maybe he's surprisingly easy. Maybe he'll just... Yeah, he didn't even AoE or anything. Okay. You gotta bring the field that can't be overwritten for this one. Otherwise you're gonna be here for a while. I see, it's one of those. Okay. Yeah, bye. I don't got time for that. I do not want Light to be jammed. This is more what I expected on turn 1. Though that didn't actually... Oh, I have Breath Protection, that's why it didn't do much. Good. I don't need to fight Yami again. Like, thanks. You're pretty easy XP, but you take, like, too many turns. Like, 4, which is too many for me. This is probably, like, a Mystic enemy or something? I don't really know. I think I'll always run from this one before she gets to do anything. Let's see what she does. Probably use physical against this one? I'm just guessing here. I don't know. It's labeled as, I think that's the immortal symbol, right? Oh, it's interesting. Let's try a couple of things and see what happens. Cool looking. I like her design. But a lot. Miracle Hammer, okay. Immune to light. Probably immune to dark too then. I only have 20k HP. I've come a long way to be able to say only for that. Things have changed. Okay, so you're immune to light. Don't bother using light. This is a bad target for the team. Alright, you're weak to physical. Oh, you are in trouble. If I get one more turn, I just use Hermes card and this thing dies. Good thing I put on Pendulum Guard. Oh, so it was 8,000 HP though. Probably okay, honestly. Oh, it's... Remy's kind of not been super useful for a couple days because everything's been so physically tanky, so it's nice to see her get a comeback. Ooh. See, look at her go. She's been waiting for... Oh, she's been waiting for this. Oh, only 10,000. Ah. 10% physical guard. Nice. Time to put that on Patchy along with the mental fire staff. Alright, Immortal, what do you drop, if anything? Tsurunuki Maru. You could be recruited with a C rank. C rate, okay. Alright, well. My party can actually kill a couple different enemies here. By a couple, I really do mean a couple. I mean, you know what? Hold on, wait. I'm making a mistake with my party setup. No matter what I'm doing here, whenever I'm in here, I need to have something on Percurse so I can get a free kill on the Yukari Emperor. Always. Every time. I'll just put in Wriggle. It doesn't really matter. Because as long as it doesn't run on turn 1, it's free. Oh, I need Aya on Remy as well. So we can get the first turn, and just because Aya is great. I could put her on... No, Marissa doesn't really have room. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just get rid of one of these. I guess... I kinda need the Hyper Whip. I guess I'll get rid of Yakshi. Really hurts, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't cry over it. I wish I could switch off Remy's Spear, but she needs this in case we actually run into the dragon that I'm looking for. I guess the others aren't even that much stronger anyway. Keep on looking. I'm not prepared for you, right? I don't think I can beat you unless I can get a lucky bottomless swamp. Which I never actually tried before because I opted to just kill this thing before it mattered. But I can try, I guess. And you're actually gonna take too many turns to kill like this as well. I don't have enough Thunder Shikigami on. Let's see how much it misses. I mean, Yuka's covering anyway this turn. Nope. Oh my god. Seriously? It got rid of the debuff. Right. He's got like, I feel like probably a 50-50 chance at doing that every turn. It's pretty high. At least 1 in 3, I'd say. If you think it's lower than that, you're gonna have to really convince me. The guy's an asshole. Nope, let's just not. I mean, not like it matters what button I click here. Running is just, maybe a faster death. Not you, not yet. Oh, I'm not sure that animation quite worked right. Come on. I wish I could just pick and choose. But I understand, it's part of the RPG appeal. I still want to play Artificial Dream in Arcadia, don't let me forget. I swear nowadays I'm playing nothing but long-ass RPGs. I like long-ass RPGs a lot. I'm playing GOS after this. I might stick to Toho Chronicles in between since Real City only takes a couple streams or so. There's still Artificial Dream. I still want to play Nightmare of Rebellion for the first time. I don't have enough time in the day. I can't hold all these RPGs. All these Toho RPGs. Decided to map out areas manually. I mean, I enjoy that. I like mapping out areas. I didn't know I had mapping. It's cool. So it's got like the Etrian Odyssey thing. I guess some SMP games have that too. One stream is active if I want to do both routes. I'll probably just do one route. If it's like an entire second playthrough or something, you know, I probably won't bother. We'll see, but probably just one. I don't know. Get out of here. Kind of funny that makes like the time stop icon on it too, so it looks like it's time stopping itself, but I guess it's just how it works. Disturbance weather actually just did the same thing, funny enough. Okay, I can fight you again. Tsunuki is a spear, I think, so that'd be great to get. Oh, you're weak to thunder too, and you have no magic defense. Oh, you don't say. I have thunder equipped. Well, actually, no, it's just Hachikuma insert that I usually remember the name of, but now forget the name of has it. That's all. Okay, so we still have hyper weapon. That's good. At one point, I need to double the drop rate with Byakuren. But I think I also want to spell enhance, but I also... It's better that I pendulum guard Remy, I think, probably. Consistency. Okay, hyper weapon. Actually, the thing is... No, wait. If I do this on the first turn, I can open with Patchy attacking twice. Then I can use Remelia for the rest of the fight, basically. And I can cover on the first turn, too. I mean, at the cost of Yuka's life, but what else is new? Really. Alright, you on the other hand have not much to do. Doesn't resist Mystic, so just hit it for like 900 or something. A spell enhanced double thunder move will do like a lot. Going this thing like under half. Hey, she almost survived that. Spell enhanced can go off in time. Alright, I gotta make Byakuren a little bit faster. That was still good though. Very nice. I'm not gonna bother spending a turn buffing Remelia, I don't think. Not really worth it. You still have nothing but Void Cutter. Oh, it's better if I just do this, actually. I think I can just 2-turn this thing if I do this, probably. 3-turn, like, at the worst, as long as we don't lose party members or something. Pretty good. Also, I do need to grind it for the recruit too, don't I? So there's also that. I assume being such a late game annoying ass Shikigami to get, she's gotta be good. If she's bad, no one tell me. I'll find out on my own. I want to experience the disappointment firsthand at full strength. Oh, well, I got the spear. Nice. That's pretty quick. Ace Power got something. Might have just been a password. Was it this guy? I thought Ace Power already had everything. Super healing, maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Yakrin, you are too slow. Please go faster. I don't know if that'll be enough. Agility 163. I don't know how weight factors in exactly. Maybe that's enough. We'll see. Okay. Next. I can't beat you without a very specific Shikigami on. I mean, I think you're weak to light, so if I could put that Shikigami on, maybe I could somehow eke out a win against you anyway. Forget it, I don't need healing. Who needs healing? Someone wants to beat the dragon, probably, but not me. Apparently I'm fighting everything but the dragon. So... who is it that has... the field? I saw it earlier. Oh, it's overcome. It's not a field, it's just... love off. Cool. Okay. That gives death immunity, so... that should make that thing easier. I know this isn't what you should do for these enemies. You shouldn't try to come up with something that kills like half of them, but... too bad. I'm trying it. Hold on, I gotta ping in a server or something? What is this? It's just a general announcement. Okay. It's just a server I'm in saying they've like lifted the spoiler-free period for Fossilized Wonders. Or something like that, I think. Why did that did 0? I was thinking heal. Oh my god, that is okay. Might want to bring Colosseo or at least the like healing block spear against that thing. I don't want it healing 12,000 HP. Just how much does it have? Is that like half of its HP or is that like a quarter of its HP? Maybe I should look. Oh. They found out what Yami does if you let her do it. What a silly monster. Looks like a Grand Lich caster or something like that, and she just has her skeleton boys run really fast and slam into you. Oh, well, here it is. 32,000. I mean, somehow that doesn't sound that bad, but I think it is. Because the dragons are always like some of the tankiest enemies in the game. Oh. Come on, Avery. No, you can't go up in front of the monitor, sweetie. So these two have big resist. I need to make sure that they don't die to other attacks. Avery, no, you can't go there. Please, no. Okay, bye. I guess I'll cover on the first turn. Buy some time to set up, maybe. You know, with like the one thing I'm setting up. Yeah, I'm literally like using one setup move actually, so I don't know. Kind of all I have actually, yeah. Well, I guess I'm using hyper weapon too, to be fair. I hope this thing doesn't resist light too much. Or at all, I don't know. Okay. It has magic. Cringe. Less than 1,000 damage. Cringe. Alright, there we go. Nice. That was 1/10 of its HP. It's going to kill the entire party with head first charge. Or dragon breath, I don't know. This ain't great. I mean, maybe Patchy's 50% thing will keep her safe. Like it sometimes does, you know? We could just gamble. Gambling is fun, right? Didn't hear it from me. It's a shame that I only get that when it's in a fight that I'm definitely not going to win. Zero damage. That did nothing? This thing is that physically tanky that it did 0 damage with hyper weapon on with a dragon slay. Really? What? What was the point of the slay? That is just absurd. So I guess unless you can debuff it, and at that point it's probably not even worth it. You just want to use magic on this thing. That's really something. Okay. Wait, what if I do Vital Shock? Let's see. Maybe I can lick it. Okay, that did something. Yeah, Patchy. No Patchy. Alright, goodbye. Alright, don't worry about the dragon for now. The dragon's for later. I've decided the dragon's for later. It's too hard for now. I'm gonna need like a full party setup. I probably want the breath protection from Little Minstrel anyway. So let's go for some other stuff. Cool. Exorcism. It's got a 38 level skill. I feel like... Unless I know something as Exorcism, I'm probably better off using the Siphon, though. That's just a theory, but I think that might be the case. I don't know. I don't know why I have this on. I forget. I'm just gonna put on damage. Have this. Also, that's kind of useless, too. You can have... what do we call it? I guess in that case you can also have the wrist. Okay. And we can take off Yukiona because we don't need the breath protection anymore. Put on something for thunder, I guess. Would be good. I kind of want to level up Otaha and get her level 51 skill. It does mean that she's kind of useless for a couple turns until I get thunder stacked, but still. I don't think I'm beating this thing without a full setup, though. Or just at all, maybe. It's annoying because it uses all the elements. Oh yeah, I have the thing for this guy now. Let's try it. I think the dark damage is still gonna kill me. But who knows, maybe it won't. So I wonder how fast it is. Wait. I'm gonna try the cheesy, patchy, level 1 spell enhanced double move. We'll still cover. So we're gonna hit it with Periclesis Cannon, and you are gonna put on Overcome. It does that. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, I see. It's not weak to light. I'm pretty sure this thing was weak to light in GOS. I'm like 90% sure it was weak to light. I guess it's fine. It's allowed to be different here. It's not against the rules, I guess. It still does good damage, so I guess it's fine. Okay, after this turn I need to use Byakuran's drop rate buff. Oh, I can do that twice. Okay, we can't beat that without Dark Resist, basically. Going to the Twilight Forest, crash your PC. It serves you right. Let me put on... So if I put on... So, there is Angel Wall, but even better is Isohime. There's too many Shikigami. Who gives +3 Dark. If she gets a turn. I guess that's what Remelia is for. So maybe with that, I can beat that thing too. We'll see. Goodbye, dragon. The skill cancel is really bad. If it uses that on turn 1, it could just totally kill the whole team turn 1 potentially. Depending on who it does and doesn't hit with it. But that's just the luck of the draw, I guess. Do I always dare try, yes, actually. I guess if I want to beat this thing, I'd want to bring Shinzo, probably. I mean, this thing is potentially winnable as long as it doesn't dispel me immediately. Yeah, I'll just do Supercell. Can't even use anything, like, I could use Nightmare Wings if it's physical, so what's the point? Oh, hey. Since I have First Strike here, I can do First Strike and Quick as the Wind on turn 1. So I can still get Bottomless, I can still attempt to get Bottomless Swamp off and still hit twice with Patchy. Okay, I deserve that for even trying. Oh, jeez. Right, Yuka has... this on... I see, okay. That's why she took so much damage. She doesn't have a good, attacky thing on. Sorry, a good defendy thing on at all. Okay, I'm not using Alice, so I could put on Shinzo. And I could also give you... So, I'll take this off. I'll put on a good physical shield. I like the ancient shield, that's good. And we'll put on... that resist. You get the armored bloomers. And now, maybe, if a miracle happens, I'll kill that thing. Also, let's see, I don't know why Mercy has this stuff, actually, it's kind of weird. Do I need, I don't need Mechana Dragon anymore if I'm not fighting the dragon. Nothing else really dies to light here. Unless I want to fight the big, scary Daemon thing by putting on Dark Resist Field. Oh no. Oh no. I want to swap... Oh, Yado no Kagami... No, why do I have the Yado no Kagami on you? Am I stupid? I should have Indra. You are gonna die to anything anyway, so don't bother putting the Garter Belt on. 25% isn't gonna do shit for you. You can have this. And, again, you really don't need the armor. Just put on... Crystal Ring. Yes. Good. Okay. Alright. Get back in there. Alright. This thing, huh? This thing. So it uses... No, the snake uses Dark Breath. Maybe this thing does too, I forget. It might. Let's lower its intelligence. Okay, you are gonna... So I could have Marissa... No, let's have you do it just to be safe. We're gonna put on Anti-Magic Shell for Dark. So that's huge Dark Resist. That's better than Angel Wall. That is like crazy. Is that 75% dark resist? I'm not sure. I'm guessing probably. Which is massive. Oh, but this thing puts on jammer. That's why I didn't want to fight it. That's why. So I need Oshida-sama for this. Right. I need another Shikigami that I don't really have room for this one. Right, anyway. I don't think it'll work, though. It's gonna take too long. Also, Amelia's dead. Why did Patchy take so much? Oh, because she's weak to dark right now. Wait, no she's not. Her amulet doesn't make her weak to dark, or E-Paulette. That just did a lot of damage in general. I guess, okay. You know, fair. So, I guess it's not guaranteed to use the jammer. I thought it was gonna be a counter, but she just didn't bother. That's funny. Oh, it's because Patchy has the Ergon Wing, so she takes triple damage from anything. That's why. Right. I mean, you could have nothing to do here, really. I guess I could first strike Byakuya and maybe get the spell enhance off. Yes. Yeah, I think the physical might be more of a threat there than anything, actually. Okay. Don't bother. Don't bother fighting that thing. It's not worth it. It's not gonna happen without a full setup. That's too much damage. This thing here, I think, is the only thing that I have completed. I have all the drops. You can't recruit it. There's no point fighting it. Everything else, I either want to run from because it's too strong, or I want to fight because I need something from it. This one is one of the two strong ones, if you couldn't tell. Run, Yuka, run. Couldn't run. Full charge. But she didn't listen. Ugh. I'm just running into all the bad ones. I can take on, like, maybe a bit over a third of these enemies right now and kill them. Okay, well, maybe just around a third. Terminator might be winnable now. Every time I've said this, my party has eaten shit. But every time I die to it, I prepare just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Like, I have a field this turn. I need to restrict the field. Patchy needs to just attack. And you need to also first strike Byakuya. And I hope that goes first, but it probably won't. Okay, we got the field. Now we need to lower the accuracy. Come on. Yes! No! Oh no, my no varieties. Full charge. Womp. Let's see, does it matter what you do? Matters what you do. Patchy only has one thunder thing, besides her card. We've spread our resources pretty thin here, of course. I miss killing this thing in 2 turns, but I would have to set up a whole party for that. And I want to be able to generalize a little bit more in this place. It says terminate shock, but it's just a missile. 14,000 damage. Man. I kind of want to see, like, how much damage you could have a character take. Like, bring in a level 1 character. Put, like, Ergon Wing on them. Put the Yasakani on so they take more from physical. Then put, like, Ikabose-chan on them so they take more from physical too. And see if you can, like, break 6 digits against something like this. Bye. So Terminator, if I got lucky, maybe. If I can land the swamp, maybe, with this setup. It's one that I'll still attempt if I run into it. It's not a totally lost cause. This guy is maybe doable now. I'm thinking he's one of the more doable ones now. So we need to get 2 things on. However, he's fast, which kind of sucks. So if he outspeeds us, oh well, I guess. Maybe I'll put some speed on Marissa. That might be nice. We'll stick with this anyway. We need to overcome. At least he's not doing the skill cancel this. No, he is. Just, he took a sec. Okay. Well. We got one thing on. What is his full charge? If he could just spam Death Breath twice in a turn. Anyway, what does full charge mean on this guy? Gonna find out. I still don't have death protection on. Oh yeah, its full charge is just spamming death a couple times. Which is really funny because it does that anyway on like the entire team. So what's the point? What? Bullshit. Bullshit. She has a buff that says she's immune to death. What do you mean? Just because you lowered my resist doesn't mean you can ignore that. That's just a bug. That just doesn't work. Either that or the text lies to you. I'm gonna go read that text again. I'm gonna go check that text in Japanese, and I'm gonna complain. Not to anyone in particular, but I'm just gonna complain. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go to my sheet here. Overcome. Line 1992. English says, grants all allies immunity to death and removal. Immunity. I don't see any exceptions in there. 1992. Let's see. Let me go there in Japanese and see what it says. Yeah, it says immunity. It says grants all allies, and the name of it is Instant Death Nullify, is the name of the variety effect. And the next line says, you will no longer receive death or removal. Can't rely on Hachikuma for anything, can I? Okay. Have I killed any enemies in the past 20 minutes at this point? I'm not running into the ones I can actually handle. Come on. Okay, here we go. I can beat this thing. This thing is easy. Yeah, I want Demon Lord fragments. Even though I can't use them yet, I want them. But I'll worry about that next turn. Let me try for the big damage on turn 1, actually. Just the winds. This thing doesn't even... I mean, it hits hard physically sometimes, but that's kind of it, right? She just doesn't really do much, I don't think. Yeah, that's not going to be usable by then. It's a shame. That thunder is hard to open with. You can't open with it, really. Let's use control land at the same time. 93. She really wanted to get rid of... Oh, everyone, actually. He's fast. So, also learned, if you're really unlucky, this thing can still kill you. In a single turn. I see. Okay. What do you have right now? You know what you don't need? Anything physical. Anymore. Your physical resists no longer... So your physical attacks no longer matter. Because we're not fighting the dragon. So you can just take both of these. Okay, well, you need that for breath resist probably anyway. Okay, there we go. No. I only had Yuka built like that so she could slay the dragon, but then the dragon's like, sorry, no. I am practically immune to physical attacks. And also, I'm just gonna kill you anyway. Alright, I wonder if you can ailment any of these guys, but that's so many things to track and fish for, and I just have to like write it down in a notepad or something, and I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that right now. Not happening at the moment. Right, we need dark resist. Yeah, okay. Yep, and you hit with this, and you try to put on overcome and get outsped probably. I gotta put action speed on Marissa after this, maybe. I'm not even sure the action speed accessories do that much. Oh, I actually got it on first that time, but it didn't matter. Irrelevant. At least we know it's immune to death. Isn't that great? Wait, no, I didn't get overcome. Oh, it must have gotten cancelled. Okay, never mind, I guess. I still only killed this thing, so I don't know what it drops, if anything. Sure. I think I still need like another 3 turns to kill it, 2 at minimum, so this probably isn't gonna work. Maybe I should just run from this thing right now. I fought it like 3 or 4 times, and just have not had any luck. I mean, Ergon Wing is cool. Like, it either works and is ridiculously powerful, or it doesn't work and it's funny. So I like it. I like it a lot. Ergon Wing is really nice, and I'm gonna keep using it on Patchy, I think. I wish it would get some cool skills though. So far it kinda hasn't done that. If we'd gotten a couple more reflects, if we'd landed a couple more coin flips, maybe. Just maybe. Alright, Marissa. Hello, Marissa. Take this off. And put on something for speed. Muffler. No, boots. Boots. Yeah, we don't need those on Byakuran. Byakuran's not going fast anyway. Why bother? Byakuran just needs 2 sets of goggles. She's not going to see anything, but she doesn't need to. Okay. Okay. And I'm coping so hard against this guy. I want to kill it. Okay, spell enhance. And you make... you could go first. You could put on anti-magic shell. I don't think we even got to put this on last time. Actually. Because I didn't see it on the whole party. So I guess not. It's annoying. Unless it lasts a single turn. Is that the case? I need to like look at the UI after this lands and check and see. Surely not, but I mean I guess maybe. I don't know. Let's see. And magic shell's on. No, it definitely lasts. Okay, we can outspeed now. Unless it uses the other move, which probably goes faster. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. I am going to make you go slower. That would be nice. Go ahead and hit it with rockets. You could cover. Yeah, sure. Buy us some time. What I need here is time. I need a couple turns to just wail on this thing with the light magic. Also, I do need to use Flame Tenacity in its turn still. Ridiculous. Why would you have the skill at like 100% death resist instead of like 1,000,000? Or something? You're just asking for trouble. Well, no Flying Fantastica. But I probably have other problems. That's probably like the least of my concerns, whether or not I get the drop right now. Okay. This might still be winnable depending on what stuff Patchy does and doesn't block. Did it just try to use death on Marissa's corpse? Or is that just where the animation is positioned? That's weird. Alright, if I get one more turn... Come on! Let's see. I could still make this better. if I take off... What do I even take off? Am I keeping both of these on for the Mystic Girl? Need all those. Need all those, and I don't need Otaha at all, actually. I think so. I know there's a field that makes it easier to inflict conditions. Is there one that makes it? Yeah, here we go. Malignance. I think that covers quicks, so that should theoretically make it harder to get inflicted with death. So if we somehow survive until the second turn, we can put on another layer. This thing really won't leave me alone, by the way. Maybe I should lower its dexterity? I can try that, I guess, as well. Why not? Okay. First strike. Not that one. That one. I'm spreading the team's stuff so thin now. Okay, we still need to open with Overcome, and if we somehow survive another turn, I'll put on Malignance as well. Okay, we're not surviving another turn. Well, Marissa isn't, at least. Oh, she resisted it. I didn't know she could do that. Okay, I'll greed for that, sure. What is this thing? It's just a normal reptile, actually. You just go outside and find one of these guys. He's normal. Okay, so he resisted that, but it didn't... He's not immune to it, so you can reflect Psycho Wave and cancel his skills with it if you're lucky. It's funny. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm saving her cover for the turn that it decides to spam death. So I'm not gonna do it yet. I didn't see how much... No, I didn't go off. That's why I don't know how much it did. We're getting nowhere fast against the enemies here. I don't think we have any revives on anyone. Oh, here's what happens if I choose to not... Oh my god, how many times are you gonna try it? He missed. All that and she missed. Do it again. Use a different move. Never mind. Alright, maybe I shouldn't bother with that guy. I don't know. I'm rolling a lot of dice and flipping a lot of coins to potentially beat him. No, I didn't walk into the Shinki fight. No. Get me out of here. Wrong way. Wrong way. I give up. You win this one. Bad end. I don't want to fight Shinki again. Well, at least I know that I run from this one. I kill a few more enemies. I want to get a Shikigami. No. Abyssive. Ravine. Dragon power. Does it really need buffs? Oh. Ouch. Nasty. And technically, like, I could put on light resist against this guy, but I'm still gonna get my turns taken away a lot, and it also sometimes inflicts death too, mysteriously. I don't know if, like, you use it on someone with death, sorry, with time stop, like, if they have a chance to get death, maybe that's what it is. I can't tell. Terminator. Sure. Alright. Terminator is still very, very much winnable, I think. Is that we need to put... Oh, right, yeah. Oh no, I took off my other... I had Ultima on... And I put her on for Thunder, but I kept her on because she had First Strike. Now I only have one First Strike. Yeah. Because it's good to be able to guarantee both the Psychic Field and the Bottomless Swamp, and now I get only one of them, and now I'm in 0% territory. I see. Okay. I can take off Overcome. I'm not gonna fight the stupid snake thing again. I'm gonna say that one's a no. I'm gonna take off Overcome. I don't even need Kana on anymore. In fact, in that case, I'm gonna put Ultaha back on for First Strike. What else do I put on? What can I use to like the other stuff easier? I don't know. I guess I really don't know. I'll just give you more thunder damage, I guess. Have Cyclops. We'll see. We'll swap it out if we need to, I guess. I'll go with it for now, though. Oh, I'll look away for like 1 second and the whole party's dead. Alright, so, small list of things I can beat. Yukari Emperor. Possibly Terminator. And sometimes this thing. Hexenauts. I'm just gonna call this thing Hex, because I don't know how to say it like German or whatever that's supposed to be. And I don't really want to try. This thing is sometimes winnable. Okay, yeah, I'll cover on the first turn. Yeah, why not? That's fine. Sure. Use Bogiki, use Supercell, and we have a nice Thunder attack with Marissa too, which is good. This thing is, you know, unique for having 2 weaknesses in this place. There's multiple ways you can approach it. What a concept. And I can beat Yami too, but there's no point fighting Yami. So, I don't really count Yami in my list. Alright, this thing's basically screwed. Just need 1 or 2 good turns, and that's all it takes. Honestly, if you get like the whole first turn to yourself, you can just prioritize with spell cards the second turn, just guarantee a win. Which is nice. She doesn't get much XP. Ooh, Master Spell. Eye on my screen. Thunder Chase. But I do want to try to recruit her, of course, over time. This guy, what's he do again? Physical stuff? I haven't really tried him. Let's try Jagged. And see what happens. I might as well experiment a bit, right? I haven't, like, even really attempted this guy properly. I was gonna try, like, Warrior Slays, but I assume he's pretty resistant to stuff. So I don't know. I guess we'll do that. He probably doesn't take much, physical damage. Let's try different elements. Let's try... I think I tried Dark before, and he wasn't weak to it, but it did okay damage. I'm just gonna try Thunder and Light. Oh yeah, I think last time I said I was gonna try Thunder against him because he's robotic looking. I figured maybe he'd be weak to it. Probably not, though. Okay, Resist Light. Uses Daemon Bane. Uses Mirage Blade. So I guess he uses Slash. Doesn't resist it. And you can potentially shock him too, so that's nice. Okay. I might want to save my cover for when he charges. And I might want to use Bottomless Swamp on the first turn. Ooh, we get Flowering Defense. Good. So I should actually be okay to survive this turn, I think. That's cool. Very cool. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to use the physical attack looking at him. Could use a breath. Maybe he'll use my rocket move. Yeah, physical ain't gonna cut it on this guy, that's for sure. Armor bless, okay. Weapon bless. That's less okay. Okay, that was like a big insta-kill physical move. Too bad I dispelled it. Thank you, Gambitane. Cool. Okay, I still need to land Bottomless Swamp. That would be great if I could do that. I will go ahead and do that. I'll put in Psychic Field. And we'll attack with this. It's not doing incredible damage, but it's something, and I can do it. It hits for neutral. It's good enough. I'd rather just get him in the bestiary instead of fishing for elements right now, honestly. Since it's relatively, like, good, this attempt on him. I just want to keep it going. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, have we... Alright, we've already used Flying Fantastica, good. Bottomless Swamp landed, right? Yes, great. Right, we'll lower his strength. Not much for Remy to really do. I guess I'll use Vital Shock just for fun. 2 more turns should be good. I think I can kill him next turn. Probably with Philosopher's Stone. Probably low enough for that. I mean, hey, Patchy gets a crit. I don't even know if she can with her current setup, I don't think. Or Shikigami give her that. Okay, yep. I think I can just Philosopher's Stone and kill it now. So I think we've taken out another enemy here for the first time. Finally, some actual progress. It only took like 30 or 40 minutes, I think. More difficult than Shinki. And I am not kidding. $16K. Endemic. Let's see what that is. Supercell's great. That's the best Thunder spell, so glad to have it. Endemic is inflicts all down for a single turn. Okay. In other words, I probably won't use it. I should try 1 million volts on these guys, just for fun, by the way. What is Zergon when you get stuff? Level 55 is this next thing. Okay, I see. Alright, let me look in the bestiary for that thing. It's recruitable. No weaknesses. It resists thunder, so I was using the worst possible element. And I still beat him. So, okay. I see. Good to know. Okay, I'll just use a different element this time, I guess. Sure. By the way, I don't need light damage anymore in particular, right? I'm not fighting anything. I'm not fighting the dragon, I'm not fighting the snake. I've given up on both of them. For now. So I can switch stuff around a little. That I can. That I can. I can give... I'm looking at Marissa right now. Name is Marissa. High Wizard. Or Kaguya? Kaguya is better for single target. You can have Kaguya. And Patchy can have just like someone of a different element. Ooh, there's Sono. Sono's good. We can take off Ildana and put on the water one, Varuna. Varuna. Let's see what happens if I don't run from this guy. I've never actually tried a turn against it, I don't think. So, Zervan. Oh yeah, Zervan's in Final Fantasy XIV. Huh. I know that guy. He's a trial you can do. He's a big boss fight. Kind of forgettable though. Let's see. First priority. We got a couple priorities. I don't think we have anything in the party to do with time stop, unfortunately. But at the very least, I can put on light resist. So I guess that's cool. This probably isn't gonna work. We got 26k. Being an angel, he probably has divine shield too. Oh. The physical attack is something I don't have the means to deal with, so nope. Unsurprisingly, this guy's not happening. I'm just gonna run from him every time. He's gonna be one of the hardest ones in here. I believe it now. Believe it now. This guy is probably also gonna be up. He's probably the third hardest, just because he's a jerk. He's got some kind of cool cloak like he's the protagonist. I don't think he had that in GOS. It's like, I've wandered the wastes for 100 years, and I've come back for revenge. You may not remember me, but I remember you. Hachikuma OC enemy never forgets. He's not really an OC, but the design is OC design. My knowledge. I don't think that thing is originally a Megazord in mythology. Okay, so let's see. There's like 3 things that I can fight with this party setup, and one of them is even kind of a crapshoot. We got Hex. Oh wait, no, we got 4. We got Hex, we got Jag, we got the Terminator, and we got the Curry Emperor. Haven't seen a single one of those today, by the way, the Curry Emperor. So I got 4. 4 things that I want to not run from. Okay. Haven't killed the Terminator yet today, but it's not unwinnable. It's not. If I can hit both of these urgent things on the first turn and not have Bottomless Swamp get dispelled, then we might just be good to go. Maybe. Maybe. Good to go is a bit of an exaggeration, I guess, but we stand a chance is maybe better, I guess. Psychic Field is on. That's the easy one. And the Swamp is on. Even the Psychic Field. Okay, I think I have to have her cover, actually. Holy shit. Psychic Field did not matter. Okay. Got it. See. However, you have left Patchouli alive. More than a turn. So you are risking your defeat. Okay, maybe she's... No. Probably not. She could reflect that. You never know. You don't know that she won't. It's possible. Okay, at least it goes last on its turn where it uses Terminate Shock. If she survives this turn, she can spell card next turn maybe and kill it. Actually, it's probably gonna outspeed her next turn, but she put these 2 attacks. 16,000. Close. Alright. If I want to include the Terminator in my list of things I can kill, I think I need to change things up a little bit. Kinda can't change it up for Patchy though. Like, I can't put on another good Thunder Shikigami because I need Urb on Wing, and I need Cerno. Or, you know, I could put No, it doesn't matter. Kaguya's stuff is as strong as, Bogiki's. Wait, no, I mean, it's as strong as Philosopher's Stone is what I wanted to say. Let me do this. I'm gonna give you the Crystal Ring instead. And you can take, I don't know, the regular intro Epaulet. We'll go with that, I guess. Sure. And you know what? I'll also give you the Thunder Creation Staff, so you have more thunder damage. There we go. That should help. That might be the extra boost that we need there. I'm not sure. Not the volts. I enjoy strategizing against these things. It's like peak Hachikuma gameplay, basically. Strategizing for boss fights is fun, and this area is like nothing but that. So as frustrating as it can be, as RNG as some of these can be, I don't dislike it in particular. It's okay. Okay, so... Oh, wait, hold on. So we do it a bit different now. We don't bother with the field. We're just gonna do quick as the wind, so I can actually take off Shinzo now. So that's not true. I should use Shinzo against Jagged too. So that's not quite true. We're gonna do 2 supercells with Patchy. And Otoha is going to let Byakuran go first. Or Bottomless Swamp, which, if we don't get that on, we still lose, I think. How much is Bottomless Swamp actually making it miss, by the way? I haven't really observed. I don't know. Also, yeah, she doesn't have enough, like... Ooh, this. That should be better, I think. A little bit. We're not fighting anything that has breath damage anymore, by the way. What do I put on? Kusanagi gives a bunch of stats. Because it gives HP, I'll take that, sure. That's fine. Something to tank a bit better. Okay. Easy kill. Okay, spell enhance Patchy. Quick as the wind Patchy. Cover the party. Use Supercell, and you can use the lesser Supercell. These guys had better be worth it once you recruit them. Ooh. Oh, wow, okay. I almost didn't... Oh, Spell Enhance didn't go off. If that had gone off first, I could have one-turned this. Wow. Crazy. I mean, I want to use Flying Fantastic anyway, so I'm glad that I didn't one-turn it, but nonetheless, that's nuts. Cool. Okay. Well, of course, Apache could get spell crits, but she can't with her current setup, I don't think. That's not super reliable anyway. Oh, I got the mat drop. That's good. Ooh, nice. Got a fragment for later. Nope. I've given up against this thing. I guess the Yukari Emperor must be rarer than the other enemies. Because I haven't seen any today. Actually, no, I saw one, but it ran away, I think. I want to say it did. I found quite a few before. But I guess I just got lucky yesterday, maybe. Being flexible, okay. Let's see. Save that for next turn. No point using it yet. If Byakuran doesn't get go off in time. Byakuran is still too slow. She doesn't go before Patchy. I guess I do need to put a speed thing on her, actually. Perhaps that would be a good idea. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do Psychic Field, and I'll have Marissa give her turn priority. Oh, but in that case, I want to hold the Supercell until she has Spell Enhancement next turn. Wait, she's not using Supercell anymore. Right, we need to use any other type. We're gonna use water. We're gonna use water instead, that's right. Okay. Do we have anything else to use here? I can do that, I guess. Sure. Okay. Alright. We'll hit with this on this turn. Didn't... Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, what Marissa had to do, but she has to give Yuka priority here for Psychic Field. That's theoretically 50% resist, I think, on the 3 physical types. If I'm understanding it correctly. Okay, so, we're going with non-resisted damage this time, so it should do more. Actually, I think Patchy might have had that at the Gambit thing before anyway, but now she has stuff that... Actually, her stuff specializes in Thunder. Oh, I should be using Earth. It gives Thunder and Earth damage. I'll take off Surna. Yeah. I have the wrong Shikigami on. The wrong Shiki. I guess I'll just go straight into this, that's fine. Just hit with some damage. Also, it'd be really, really nice if in the near future I could get more Benevolence Wells, because that would really let me get more free turns against stuff that just wail on it. I should probably prioritize that tomorrow. What did I land on it? Oh, I got the Bottomless Swamp on. Good. Good. Lower strength. You can hit with this. You can hit with this. Wait. I don't think I used Flying Fantastica. I think that's from previous fight, maybe, yeah. So I gotta do that. Yep. I almost forgot. This thing has armor, I think it's armor, and materials. It's good that Nazarine's such a general, like, she's such a strong support Shikigami, so you don't mind keeping her on for the drop rate increase. It's good that they didn't make her really useless and, like, hard to slot into your team. She's got, like, really good, strong single target buffs. Pendulum Guard is also awesome. It's really, really good. It probably isn't going to help her too much, but I'll put it on anyway. Yeah, it's fine, I'll use this. People say that Nazarine's weak in 11th too. I never really had big issues with her. I always found success with her, but I probably invested a lot more money into her than other people did. My Nazarene was strong enough to be relevant in a lot of boss fights, actually. As, like, decent DPS. Now, Sho, on the other hand... Sho is kind of too far gone. You need to invest even more money into her than Nazarene. To, like, one-shot mobs. So, to use her, she either has to be super strong, you have to be fighting mobs below your level, or you have to have someone else soften up the mobs first. And that's hard to do without killing them. So, she just doesn't really seem to be worth it. I couldn't get good use out of her, at least. Oh, we didn't land the strength down. Did my turn get cancelled or something? Maybe I kind of wasn't really looking. I don't know what I was looking at. Not the game, apparently. Alright, that might be enough. Yeah. Should go down this turn as long as we get to hit everything. Trying to think of the plus disc characters. Fudo might have been one of the most useful ones for me too. I'm gonna bring up a list. Let me see here. 'Cause I tend to forget there's so many characters in the game after all. Yeah, Fudo's probably my most useful as well. Koichi was okay as well, because she has the typeless damage, right? The good evasion. Mamizo is okay. Yeah, all the plus disc characters were kind of like hit or miss, and mostly miss. They were like a lot of setup and hard to really use properly. I never really found them super great compared to a lot of the main game characters, which is a shame. Good kill. Oh, we got drop too. Yeah, they're more gimmicky. That's a good way of putting it, and they're a bit harder to use as a result. We got the inflexible. Must be good, right? Yeah, it's good. It's got huge physical defense, 64 more than my last gear. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. I'll use it. Actually, I'll put on Yuka. That makes the most sense, I think. Heck yeah. Good. Okay. Let's see. Isn't there... Oh, yeah. I know what I wanted to do. Take off Suno and put on... someone else here. I cannot speak on who has made it or not made it into Labyrinth of Toho. Try. You'll just have to hold out. Yeah, it hurts me to have to not spoil things, but... I have a duty. We'll put on Dryad then. Dryad's good. Dryad has Downfall Calamity. I'm sure that people are gonna like the game. I can't wait to play more of it myself. I look forward to 3 Peso having more stuff for the testers and I to play through. He hasn't yet. I gotta poke him sometime soon. He initially planned on having something playable, I think he said, in like early May, but that's clearly gone extremely out the window. That did not happen. So, yeah, here we are in the later part of August. This is just how Dojin games are. It's okay. Did I wanna... Yeah, I wanted to keep trying the Terminator. Yes, I did. Terrible idea. Absolutely awful idea. But. I'm leaning into offense again. So we are going to do this. Let's see, we're gonna cover... I think to make this, like, perfect, I still need to make the Awkward a bit faster so she gets the spell enhance off, because if it doesn't get off in time, that's so much wasted damage. But I think Patchy still somehow outspeeds Byakuya in here, right? Good. Yeah, she does. I mean, that's still huge damage. It's enough to kill it in turn 2. We could one-turn this thing. But I don't even know if I want to, because that means I don't get a chance to use Fine Fantastica, to be fair. Goodbye, Terminator. Please join the party, Terminator. Yeah, the, like, trip to Demiurge and all that was horrific. Where did our spell cards go? What happened? Did it outspeed Patchy? Crazy. Absolutely insane. I'm salty over that. That should have been a win. Crazy. I mean, we know the game is delayed. I'll see if I can shoot him a message today and ask how development's going, I guess. Mind you, I have a lot of other stuff going on too, but I'll see if I can get an update from him. And I'll have to ask if I can share said update with people as well. Of course. Alright, let's give you some speed after all. Boots. And let's see. Maybe I could put some heavy armor on Patchy. But I don't want armor that hurts your magic attack. Mithril Chainmail doesn't hurt your magic attack at all. And of course, by doing this, I'm giving up a bit of magic attack that it would have had from the magic leather armor. There's no heavy armor right now, at least not that I have, that gives magic attack, so... let's just hope that the boots on Byakuran are enough. Maybe I could put something slightly lighter on her too? Yeah, we'll switch to this. It's like 4 less weight, I think it said. So maybe that'll be enough. I'm sure it's close between them. So with this, I can one-turn the Terminator. I think. As long as things don't go wrong. That's always the case. Man, the numbers get so crazy in this game compared to your team. I mean, it's nothing compared to like Labyrinth Tower 2, of course, but... Alright, Spell Enhance. So, yeah, now I should be able to do this. Theoretically, maybe. Just cover, right? Do I... No, I want to put on the field, I think. I guess I want to put the field on and just hope for the best. Probably, yeah. This fight's gonna take a few turns no matter what, I guess, huh? Hit with Downfall Calamity. That'll do more damage. So I can rush the field with First Strike as well. Yep. Yugi is fantastic. I hope that she is in try and that she's good. I'm having to mask what I say very carefully. There's a lot of characters in try that I still haven't looked at the movesets for. I prioritize translating the demo stuff. There is some stuff translated from movesets. There are some characters fully good to go outside of the demo characters, but not all of them. Not even close. Still a lot of work left to do. Let's see, that was... No, that wasn't much. Spell Enhance didn't even go off. Cool. Maybe I need to cover with Yuka for this one after all. Oh, you can topple. That's nice, I guess. Cool. Nice when it works, I suppose. I should land this. Well, we're banking an Ergon Wing now, mostly, I think. Yuka's not gonna be able to use another cover. That's gonna take too long. If only Patchley's last, like her spell card, if only that could inflict stun, but that would be too good. It's already really good as it is. It's just so versatile being able to pick up the elements like that. Alright, Oh, that only works on you, right? Yeah, sure, go for it. Nothing else to do. Well, we can at least... Yeah, I could spend a turn putting on a Leaf Barrier. Sure, let's do it. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'll do it. Do I still have Momiji for Provoke? I don't think I do. It's hitting Yuka a lot anyway, because she is in the Provoke slot. Quote unquote. The most likely targeted slot. Alright, it's actually good that I saved her spell. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I'm good to go here. We're invincible this turn. To physical. We get to attack twice. It might survive with just a scratch of HP, but that's okay. We'll see. Joke's on you, I'm behind 2 stacks of Leaf Barrier, Yuka's Last Word, and Ergon Wing. You're not reaching Patchy anytime soon. That's a lie, you might reach her next turn, but not this turn. Definitely not this turn. It's still didn't do much. Man, this thing's tanky. 0 magic defense, 1 potential. Why am I doing so little to it? I guess it's just not weak to it, that's why. Maybe I should try Rumia or something. I'm gonna save Benevolence Wall for next turn, I think. Because this turn... Patchy still has Dryad. So I want to save it for next turn when she's potentially more vulnerable. For after those buffs go away. Or however long they last, I guess. This fight's not bad if it decides to just focus Yuka and not use its ultimate move. Nice. Alright, again, I'm still good to go here. Keep on swinging. I think I even got to use Flying Fantastica, but oh well. Airgun Wing just never gets any stats, huh? Trade-off. Let's see. Thinking of ways I could switch this up. I think in fights like that, might be kind of funny if I put on Wizard Barrier. Maybe. Makes it harder to survive, but it gives us big damage. I also wanted to maybe put on a Lick and see if I could use it in some fights. Do we need Isuhime anymore? We don't. Isuhime was exclusively for the enemies that we gave up fighting, like the dark ones, for example, like Death Snake guy. So I can put on Rumia and see if I can lick some enemies. Or actually, even... Wait, Shinzo has Weak Maker. What am I talking about? I can just use that. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. I don't know what to put in this slot right now. I could put on Mamiji again, I suppose. Why not? I think I'll do one more fight and wrap up, by the way. By that I mean I'll finish one more fight. I'll win one more. Then I'll wrap up for the day. Go do some work. Okay, it's you. You're the final opponent, maybe. Okay, Spell Enhance. Quick as the wind. Benevolence Wall. And Supercell. And... Wizard Barrier. Why not? That's probably the best thing you can do, actually. Actually might just kill this thing on turn 1 now. Thank you, Yuka. Spell Enhance still didn't go off in time. Rough. Okay, well, I guess it means I get use Flying Fantastica then. That's okay. No biggie. Alright, join the party. He Crusader. Oh, of course he gets time stop. Of course he gets time stop. Why wouldn't he? But he increases the max hits of multi-hit physical skills. Wow, that's cool. So it doubles it. So that means I think the rockets can hit up to 9 times. Does that mean they can hit up to 18 times now if I'm lucky? That's ridiculous. Cool. So that was his last spell. Awesome. I don't know how many times Aurora Rush hits. Off the top of my head. I could check, but it's okay. Yeah, it's definitely great for you curry hunting. Shame that I didn't find a new curry today. Was there a drop I needed from you, Curry King, by the way? No, I just needed to recruit it. You know, because that's gonna happen. Alright, I'm tempted to do more fights, but I think I should wrap up. I've been going for quite a while. I'll do the best here another day, still, because I went on for quite a while today. I've got some stuff stored up in there. And to be fair, I have more enemies I'm going to be killing in the Black Sanctuary soon anyway, so I'll have even more stuff to read out soon. Let me, go check recipes. I don't think I have anything else I can really make, right? Oh, I can make this now. Did I just miss that I could make this before? Did I just totally gloss over it? Because I thought I could make those. I didn't see it. Maybe I got more recipes today. Maybe that's what I got when I, checked the quest thing. Hold on, do I have that in my sheets? Can I check that real quick? I might. Heijiban, yes. Let's see. Underworld. Area unlock. It doesn't really give details here, unfortunately. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't give any details. The text doesn't work in such a way that I can tell. Okay. Dang. Let me see if I can make anything cool. I'm sure I can, potentially. I don't care about that right now, surprisingly. Obviously, it'd be really nice if I could get the, stuff here. Like, I have everything I need for this except the Daemon Heart, which is just something you gotta grind for. Same thing with the Angel Wing. They're hard to get. Heart Stripper. That's actually pretty low level. I just never saw it before. Wait, that gives 40 magic attack. Huh. Don't mind if I do. I don't care that it lowers my max MP. I've been wanting that for Patchy the whole damn game. How did I miss that? Is that a new recipe? Because it's the very first recipe in the list. So I'm not sure. That's strange. This is just a really tanky robe. No special effect, just good stats for a robe. This is Mystic Damage Down. It's got good magic defense. This is a physical attack robe. I already have, like, physical attack heavier armor, so I don't really need this anytime soon. It's just an upgrade, though, but I don't have the stuff for it. This is slight magic defense. It's just a worse version of the other one. In fact, yeah, it actually builds out of it, that's why. Harmonia Gauntlet. I can make a couple things just to get them out of the way. I have the spare materials for these. That's 60 magic attack, which is something. Raven armor. I'll save the materials here because I don't have too many spare. Faster armor? Hey. That's useful to have, yeah, actually. Let me put that... Actually, I don't know. That's gonna kill your defenses, though. Which is probably fine for grinding in that area, actually, right? I don't really care. Let's see. I didn't see what the name of it was. I'll look. It said something about faster. Oh yeah, it's the Schneller Panzer. Okay. That should let her get off the spell enhance in time. God Robe. 100 magic defense. Wow. I'll probably want that at one point, but not now. Ida armor is just evasion. I don't really like relying on evasion in this game. I'd rather just inflict, like, a debuff. I feel like evasion doesn't really work that well on its own. Maybe if you buff it with haste as well. Maybe I'll want it someday, we'll see. This boosts HP by 25%. I don't really care, actually. These aren't a big deal to me. This would be nice. I just sneeze. I can see myself getting this at one point. The Powered Muzzle Suit Bis. Bis? I don't know. Withstand any attack, huh? What do we have for weapons? Weapons are always good. I can make a missile tine again, if I want. Maybe I should go for, like, a sword or something? Like the Tsurugi here, with all of its cool stuff. This would be better than the other dragon slaying sword, so when it comes time to kill the dragon, we could use this. It would definitely be the best. Saying that, I don't even know if I'm using physical against the dragon yet, but... really be useful coming up? I don't know. She's still more of a tank most of the time, so maybe I should get something for Amelia instead. Your stats. This is just an upgrade for the Nihongo, which is nice. Makes it much more relevant. But it's 50 attack, so you can basically use it. I like this one, but I don't have obsidian. Can I make that? I still can't make obsidian, actually, so I guess that's considered even rarer, in a sense, than the Demon Lord statue. Okay. I don't know if I kind of want the Scarlet Gummier, though. I kind of like it more, honestly. Exorcism is good against some stuff. I guess this gives a lot of stuff, but it's like more defensive, you know? I like the offense one than the defensive one. I like the crit one a lot more. Yeah, I want this one, so I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna bother getting the Tombo Kitty right now, I don't think. The Vajranda is blind. Sometimes it's twice. So that's just on regular hits, though. And when am I hitting the regular attack button? Never. The Geikius Bulg. Yes, that is the same, like, from Code Geass, by the way, I believe. But I think this is the proper way of spelling it. I don't remember this stuff. I don't have the Gevolg, actually. This sometimes pierces, don't care. I don't care about a wide row. None of these really matter that much to me at all. No. The one that I can... the one that I can't get is the one that I want. I really don't care about Byakuran's gear that much. I really don't. Fields, maybe? Old Bolg. Let's see. Force Shield. You have good Force Shield into it. So an all magic attacks. Basically blocks the whole attack, I would say, without much defense. 40% of the time. So that's pretty cool. I feel like I'd rather have a physical shield. I don't know. I don't know. This is probably good. The composite plating type 2 is crazy good. I think I'll take that, yeah. I'll use one of my statues on that. So I can farm the fragments for the statues now, of course. Some of the enemies in the area I'm grinding in right now drop them, after all. Physical damage up, that's pretty cool. Goes out of the Spike Viking Shield, which I don't have, though. Let's see, what else is there? Great Barrier Shield. 90% block chance. That's cool. Only works in physical, but that's really cool. I'm gonna take that, too. Yeah, I will. Alright, I used both my things on shields. That's kind of unlike me, but I feel like the shields are kind of good in this game. At this point, like, some of these are ridiculous. Alright, so we'll give you the one that makes you, like, nearly invincible to stuff. And we're gonna give Patchy the one that almost always blocks physical stuff somewhat. Which I just made, but I've already forgot the name of. Hate this menu. I'm just looking for the 90 under the rate, because it's that one. And of course, I don't know how much that's really gonna help her. Because she takes extra damage from stuff with the Urkna Wing. But too bad. I'll try it on her, I guess. That's actually gonna do nothing for her, is it? That's gonna do absolutely nothing. Oh well, it's going on her anyway. And there isn't really anything else I can do here, I don't think, for now. I don't need that badly enough to spend my last Witch Alchemy Adamantite on it. Definitely not. I have an emerald. I don't think I have to equip that. I don't think... No, I don't think so. I don't think it's equipped for anything now. I think I just don't have one anymore. No, that means that I haven't used it already. I'm kind of confused. I don't know. Obviously there's not going to be any new Shikigami over here, right? No. There'd be no reason for that. Oh, right, of course, it reset the music. I had the code and the theme playing. Okay. Alright, I'll wrap up there.